Hey, fellow babies, how you doing out there? It's a pub chat with the Shills, where opinions are like assholes. Y'all got one, so we're gonna hear ours. I don't know what to say here.
and all the assholes are at the bar.
Yeah, exactly. So sit your asshole down on a stool and away we go. But how y'all doing out there? We're trying to get some of the mods, CF Beauty and stuff, to join us on the show. We're having a communication breakdown in the back, but I think we've got it all figured out. We'll see what happens.
Hey, Steve Walsh in the chat says, you got to be kidding. He's seen the T-shirt. He's bought the T-shirt.
Dial it up to 11, Steve, because it's all bullshit from here, man. Should we sing Stonehenge? No, we shouldn't do that.
Stonehenge.
So, what's pissing you off today, Dunk? What's happening?
Everything.
I know.
Well, we were talking about getting wood earlier. Yeah, you know what? I've been apart from the fact it's killing my body. I'm kind of like really enjoying doing all sort of like the woodworkeries, like man grunt kind of stuff in the backyard. Building sheds and restoring fences and just get the saw out. I say get a saw out, full on circular saws and power tools and Apart from the fact my body doesn't want to do it anymore, I'm
embrace your inner Viking.
Hi ho! Oh no, that wasn't a Viking. That's what do you call them?
You were doing the accountants. Scribble away, balance the books.
No, that was more of a dwarf from bloody what's her name? What's the stupid name? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. It's off to what we go.
Snow White and her seven simps, dwarfs. I'm just kidding. I'm not. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No.
It's Disney. It's all bullshit anyway, right?
Caitlin T says, "Don't you got to grow a bushy beard?" I just shaved it off.
Not your head.
Bushy beard.
Side. Yeah.
Bushy beard. You great big bushy beard.
Dunk usually looks like his head's on upside down because his beard's thicker than the hair on his head. So it's this weird, here, I'll see if I can do this shit. Hey. It's some shit like this, right? It's really weird.
I'm just like a silver fox. What are you talking about? I'd be all distinguished with all my beautiful, silver hair if it wasn't the fact that my mustache gets this really bad tobacco stain. So I get a little black bit on the top that looks like a little Hitler mustache.
But that's why you have the mustache that comes down so long, because it keeps from staining your teeth, because you can shave it off then.
Oh no, my teeth are fucked. I wouldn't regret that. No, what I should be
doing. Well, you're British,
is,
of course they are. That's how it works.
I should be smoking a pipe. That's what I should be doing.
Yeah, but that only works if you literally stuff the tube of the pipe down your throat like you're being intubated. I mean, come on, Trust me. Look, see, I smoke a pipe, right? And that's not how you do it. Yeah. I don't put my lips at this point here.
I did try smoking a pipe years and years ago because I thought it made me look sophisticated. Nah, made me look like a dick. Mind you, having said that, even not smoking the pipe made me look like a dick, so it was a no-win scenario. Oh, you've gone. You.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. It's like that thing. If you have a jag and you don't have the right pipe, you look like a git.
But if you have a jag, you look like a git anyway.
Yeah, but at the same time,
because you say jag.
Yeah, but if you have a jag, you can stay at your friend's place and borrow their paintings, and it's fine. Oh, but he has a jag, you can leave after staying for the weekend with the silverware, but it's okay because he's got a jag.
Not too sure if that would wash with me.
yeah, exactly, right? I don't know about British tradition, but that one doesn't work in Canada. It's like, hey, motherfucker, I want my shit back.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Yeah, so that's a different part of North America.
Yeah, that's a little south from me. Just kidding.
Hey, what's it? Avro Day says Duncan the Dink. Hey, what? What's that supposed to mean? What's a dink?
It's probably the little the. Okay, hold on. I have to pin you on the screen as I say this, but it's the cane you're holding down. It just kind of looks like you're a little excited, dude.
Yeah, just leaning on my wee erection.
Yeah, I think Mrs. Yoda's off on the side having a little dance party all to herself right now.
The thing is, what you can't see is the other 4 foot of that dipping into the swamp.
Wishful thinking. That's funny, but yeah, we have confirmed that Yoda is actually a boy. Yeah. Now, do you speaking of Yoda? Okay, we're gonna nerd right out here, but do you think the myth and legend of Yoda being the ultimate Jedi and this kick-ass little dude and whatnot is completely ruined by Baby Yoda just being all cute and shit?
Nah, fuck that all. Yeah.
I mean, Baby Yoda is all about toys. I'm sorry, but it's true. But they did include him in the story a few times. Great with this whole,
Yeah, but the thing is, well, he's supposed to be like 80 years old or something, isn't he, Baby Yoda?
Yeah.
I mean, you want to talk about people who are a bit slow.
I was gonna say, like Yoda's all wise and stuff, and he's supposed to be like 800 years old at the time.
900 years old,
yeah.
you reach. Yeah.
So what happens? Yodas are like dipshits until they're about 120 years old, and then all of a sudden it kicks in and happens? Because if he had been training Jedi for 900 years, do the math, right? How old,
No, he's only been doing it for the last 20 years, because up to that point he was just like,
Yeah, but trust George Lucas, because he wrote it all in his head first. He really did.
Yeah, he knew exactly what he was doing. Not.
I love the thing with Trey Parker and Matt Stone from South Park when they do this little. I'm not sure if it was on a DVD extras, but they did this interview and they were like, "Well, we always wanted to have all these extra things in the background, but the technology wouldn't let us." And they switched to an old Star Trek clip, and in the back they've got all this extra shit added, and they're making fun of George Lucas, with Tatooine and whatnot. It's really funny.
Yeah,
it's true, right? I mean, just leave it alone,
Yeah, I mean, how many other movies could you say the same thing? We didn't have the technology, so.
Exactly.
We thought we'd make it color now, or
we'll
take all those silent movies and redub them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What?
I
mean, they do colorize old films, and quite frankly, I don't like that.
No, it looks so cartoon. There's something so wrong with it.
Well, the problem is with black and white is you like for black and white. And it's done in such a way that it looks. I get a really good black and white movie, and especially those who make them like in modern day, who understand the black and white photography, they look glorious. Don't just put a fucking color filter over the top of it. It's stupid.
Yeah. Dunk, I gotta say that like our pre-show chat, I can hear somebody doing really dirty things to your little dog in the background, and it's squealing.
Have I left my Pornhub running in the background?
His dog's got this funny thing where it plays with its food and freaks out and dances around, and it really sounds like a teenage porn site that's
Check your DMs on our super secret server.
Yeah, see, no, don't even say that, because they're gonna believe you asshole. Just stop.
No, I sent you the video. I sent you a video of Doggums to prove the fact that I wasn't fucking her up the ass while I was doing it.
Hey, we finally heard a bark, so you're okay. Yeah. See, hear that? You know, that's the sound of gentle.
She's daft as a button. She really is.
You know what? We could do a stream just miking the dog doing these funny sounds. What sick and twisted shit do you hear right now?
Well, you know what? I could just set up I tell you what, I was talking to about YouTube with my son earlier. I could literally set up a video camera and stream her doing this. And she does it for like about an hour, sometimes 2 hours. And that's a show. My son was telling me about this channel. I can't remember what it's called. It's something like 61 feet or 6'10" or something like that. And it's basically a camera. Yeah, the bridge. Yeah, you know about it.
I love that channel.
Yeah, and that's all it is. And how successful is that? I mean, we're fighting to make a really, really good YouTube channel and make it really good. No. Just some cock just sets up a camera up the side of a low bridge and gets millions of views.
Yeah, and all he does is film people peeling open fucking trucks like they're sardine cans on a low bridge. Yeah. But I literally spent 2 hours and 6 beers watching that channel laughing my fucking head off because especially how many rental trucks go through. It was so funny. And the motorhomes.
They don't know, do they? They don't know the road, even though there's a big fucking sign.
Yeah, I know. It flashes and everything. It's like, stop, you're too tall. What? It's so funny.
I was talking about this bloke at B&Q today, the DIY place. So went down there to get a few bits and bobs, and so I drive in. I've got this big Land Cruiser. I also have
a real 4x4.
Yeah, it's a proper man's one, not one of your girl ones. But it also has like a big roof rack on the top of it, for your big camping shit and all that kind of stuff, which we never use anymore. But it's on the top, so the car's high. And you go into the car park and it has one of those like drop down, thingies.
Height. It has the thing they hang down to make it worse.
So basically what I do, I'm coming into the car park. I know I've been through it before and hit that. So I lower the suspension because I've got active suspension on the car. So it just like sinks down a couple of inches. And the guy was watching me do it and drive in, and he came back. Yeah, I watched it. You dropped like about 2 inches. Yeah, that was about it. Sometimes that's all it takes. But the funny thing I was explaining to him, sometimes you go into one of these places and they'll have like the sign saying, minimum height or maximum height is this height. Yeah. But then you go to the exit and the exit is lower.
Yeah.
So you go, crunch. What the fuck was that?
Yeah. Thank you very much. I thought the idea of the bar in the front was that this means you can get in and out of all of it, right? That's the whole reason you ruin the entrance by making it worse,
Yeah, I've been in a few car parks where it's got low beams, and you go through that bit, and then you hear this as you're scraping across the beams on the concrete beams of the car park. Oh,
yeah, you get a couple of cops go through there, and they hear crash, bang, and they're like, "Well, we might as well go to the donut shop. We're not catching anybody else today. We don't got any lights, But yeah, you gotta love the stupidity of humans, especially when they put it on display for us to make fun of. That's when I appreciate it the most.
Hey, do you want to hear something really weird?
We got a super chat.
Yeah,
that never happens. That never happens on a show like this. Go on, then read it out.
Oh, I've got you. Okay.
Well, you're the only one on camera, so you got to do the action.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So Tobias Eriksson donated 30. Is that Swedish krona? Yeah,
sex.
Swedish krona, and
it's a really cool little dude with ears and stuff. Could be a bunny or something, and it's my hero, and he's all happy and stuff. Damn it, that's why you made me read it out, you fucker, because you knew I'd do that. That's what you.
Well, you have to do
cancel dunk, hashtag cancel dunk.
You got to do it. You got to do it because you're the only one on camera and do the actions.
That's true. Yeah. So, yeah.
Hey, MJ says it's a chipmunk.
My Corona. Good one.
Now we need votes on the in the chat to actually figure out what kind of creature that was.
It could be a chipmunk. It could be.
It could be like one of those river otters that fucked that woman's face up. Have you heard about that news recently?
No.
Yeah, some woman. You know, we had the woman who was attacked by the snake and the eagle, and the orcas are going mad.
Yeah.
Well, apparently some woman got face fucked by an otter. It is actually torn her face to shreds.
Oh my God.
For life. Yeah, it's really bad. Really, really bad.
Oh, now I feel so bad for laughing because it was so funny. It sounded like you were doing my old line, you know. I'll face fuck that motherfucker with a dead raccoon, you know.
But, it is funny, but yeah.
Wow.
So watch out, people. The Vols are going to be next. They'll be after you.
Wow.
Oh, look at that cute little kitten.
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah. You know. Oh my God.
Could it be Satan?
Probably. You know, probably. We should we should yeah, well we should give a shout out here quick to PJCnet. He's somebody who's been family around the channel for a long time, and he was you know, I'm not even going to go into the history of it because it doesn't make sense to anybody that's in the live chat now. But even though we had some disagreements and stuff and whatnot, that guy has proven to be absolute family on the channel, and we love having him around.
Has he finally come out?
I don't think the flatness has you know but you know there's a few people in the chat that might be you know catch on to the odd thing that's said or something, but we appreciate the guy. He's fun to have around.
Yeah, he should come on the bloody show sometime.
I've tried to get a hold of him, but with the whole Discord thing, I can't get a hold of anybody anymore, right? You know.
That's true, because he could email you.
Yeah, well, that's a funny thing. You know, you go to the About page on YouTube and there's an email, and who do you think reads the Shills email? So, you know, get a hold of me.
Your junk folder.
So, I have a show note here that says we're supposed to talk about new music, but it all sucks. So we're going to skip that and move on.
No, we've done new music. New music.
Yeah, it sucks.
Hey, now, talking of which, there was some band, some guy from a band saying he's going to go on strike. What was he going to go on strike? Oh, yeah, he was going to go on strike because he doesn't like the idea of AI writing music. Now, I know you don't particularly like that idea.
I hate that idea.
But the funny thing is, he was going to go on strike, and I was thinking,
well, that's just going to push AI into it. You missed the point.
Well, no, it's just like, well, I wasn't even listening to you anyway, so go on strike.
Yeah,
you know,
he's got the right idea, but he needs what's that? Union. Yeah.
Or at least like the entire music industry. Yeah. Maybe you know, some of the big names went on strike. Mariah Carey went on strike. Yeah. Well,
she's on strike every year until Christmas, and she puts out another album, right?
Oh, Beyonce. That's what I meant. No, yeah.
Boncy. Yeah.
They all look the same. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, Boncy, maybe her mate.
although Beyonce does look a bit better than MJ for her years.
Yeah,
It's nothing better to piss off your wife when you know Beyonce's on stage, you know, singing away and looking fabulous, and you go, "She's the same age as you know."
Yeah. Oh, by the way, would you like to sign these papers now? Because I'm sure you're in the mood.
Oh, God. I didn't know you had a frying pan tucked down the side of your chair to throw at me.
Yeah. Dear God, where did that blood come from? It's mine.
Oh, well. So just try it. You know, if you're married, happily married, doesn't matter, or unhappily married, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, next time Beyonce's on television, you're sitting there with the wife, just Just slip that one in. See how it goes.
Yeah. And if you need something more believable, just find a clip of Deborah Harry. I'm sure, you can find your generation, Marilyn Monroe, whoever you need, Jacqueline Onassis. I'm sure you'll get one. It's okay.
Well, you don't want Marilyn Monroe saying, "Yeah, she's the same age as you now." Well, she would be, under other circumstances.
At the filming of this movie, yeah.
Marilyn's an odd one because in some movies she looks absolutely spectacular, others not so much.
I have to be honest here. When I was growing up and I was supposed to, revere Marilyn Monroe as the poster girl, I didn't quite get it. I've seen some very pretty pictures of her, but I've also seen a lot of pictures where she's just an average pretty blonde. I mean, what's the big deal? I never understood. There must have been a moment in time that I just wasn't a part of that made everybody go, wow, Oh, hey, Maya's in. How's it going? How's it going? How you doing? Let me get, hold on a second here. Sorry, wait a second. I've got to change this all so we're on the active. Hold on a second here, everybody.
Good.
Yeah, you were. There we go. Now we should have everybody's audio on proper. Hey, Maya,
Right.
how you doing?
I'm good, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right.
All right. I had us in isolated mode where I had more control than was needed over things, but now we're good.
Beautiful, beautiful.
All
Hi,
right.
everybody.
So how's your day? How's your week and whatnot? And, what's happening?
Oh my God. Yeah, my day has been kind of crazy. I was out running errands and I got here and I'm like, oh hey, the Shills are on. And Dick's like, Maya, get in here. And I'm like, oh fuck. But I should probably do that. Because I know we've been going back and forth and then you got hacked and holy shit, like what is up with that?
It's been so bad. I've only had 2 proper messages so far from oh, you got the wrong name and it's all screwed up here. Hold on, everybody. I'll figure it out in the background.
Hey, I get to be Rick.
Yeah, I don't understand. My whole thing
Pickle
is,
Rick.
yeah, and I'll figure it out. It's supposed to have grabbed the other one, but it didn't. But my Discord was hacked. I lost my account, and
oh my God.
yeah, we lost the server, and that was real fun too. And then right now I am battling with Discord and whatnot to try and get my account back. And so far, Discord support has been worth about 3/4 of fuck all in a bucket. And and I'm not willing to, I'm not going to just start a new account and then instantly find myself in a situation where I get my old account back and, so I get 2 accounts going and people trying to get me on 2 different accounts. And, so I'm just playing the patient game, trying to get my shit back. But I almost feel like I'm in a position now where it's nigh on impossible and it's not happening.
Salute.
Not fun. Not fun at all. And you would think, Discord has made itself the indispensable place for creators to have a community.
Right.
Well, you've got to step up and do more then. You can't leave me hanging like this. Come on.
Right. They should be able to see that you've been the holder of the account and that it's switched recently. And they should be able to...
Actually, that's one thing. I was not the holder of the ownership of the server.
Not the server, but your...
my personal account. Yeah,
right,
totally.
Right. Okay, so it's not just me. I thought it was like, man, the Shills hates me and like they fucking kicked me out.
Yeah,
of the server.
no, sorry. Yeah, no.
I'm sorry. You know what? I have a filthy little potty mouth. Do I need to clean it up?
No, not at all. We
right.
we are the kings of being demonetized around here. It's unbelievable. Well,
Yeah. Well, we all started to monetize, so I just stream for free.
yeah, we do too, because you know that 2-minute intro we play for our shows right before we go live.
Indeed.
We are always demonetized before that intro is even finished, and we haven't said a word.
Wait, just like Claire and Amy flying around the space.
Yep. All that stuff, we're demonetized right away.
What the fuck?
Exactly. I'm dealing with YouTube creator support right now because of it. Because I can play an intro that has no swear, no nothing in it, and within a minute and a half of a 2-minute intro, our show is already yellow for demonetization, and we haven't even spoken yet. It's not fair.
Like they're like legit Nazis calling for the genocide of quite a few groups, and they get millions of dollars on YouTube.
Dude, they
Oh my
take
God.
30% of everything we earn, and then Google charges me taxes before I get the money. By the time we get the money on the Shills, we've lost like 40%.
Oh, so they do take taxes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yeah. And they fuck me over big time because I'm Canadian,
Yeah. Well,
No,
yeah.
it's not. It's not because you're Canadian. It's personal.
Yeah, well, it probably is at this point, right? Well,
Yeah, Canadians. Fuck those guys in particular.
yeah, a bunch of podhead drunks. Speaking of which, I need a beer. So give me 1 second here. I'll be really fast.
Yeah.
Counting. We're counting.
No, come on. No, no dead air. No dead air. There will not be any dead air. We have to keep the people entertained.
Oh,
Dick didn't see. He knows you too well.
yeah.
He was like, no. Not
We-
on my watch.
I can't understand. I'll do my tap dance routine.
No, we got to entertain the people with dirty jokes, maybe tricks.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'm the only mime artist who doesn't go on camera on stream.
What does that even mean?
It means he's too dumb for words, Maya. Just trust me.
Look, I'm walking against the wind. Look at me.
That's an awesome trick. I've never done that, but I'm not Jesus, so way to go.
Yeah, NANA in the chat says YouTube hates your name, but it's true. Dick is one of the 30 of the words that is banned from the first 30 seconds of a video, or you will be demonetized. I can't even say, "Hey, fellow babies, it's Dick Dawson here. Welcome to the Shills." Boom, we're fucked. It's my name, asshole. Fuck.
No, I mean, and dick is like one of the best words on the internet, so I don't even understand it.
It's a lot of fun to be had with that, and it's still a real name. I mean, come on.
I've told you to change your name to Fuck Tit Wank.
Yeah, I tried that one. It turns out at daycare it didn't work out well. It just
I just couldn't even couldn't even
Starbucks.
get it to like you press the start button. It's just like no, it can't even get it off the ground.
You go to Starbucks. Yeah, can I have your name so I can write it on the coffee? Yeah, it's Mr. Fuck Tit Wank. Mr. Fuck Tit Wank, your latte's ready.
I mean, but chat, come on, who doesn't love a good dick? Am I right?
exactly
Am I right?
right.
Well.
I mean, come on. I know this from personal experience. Trust me.
There's only one dick I like, and I can't remember what it looks like.
My penis has a first name. It's DICK.
Did you say dunk?
My penis has a second name. It's DICK.
Dick. I love it. It's got a ring to it.
Yeah. So, if we weren't demonetized, we are now. That's
Well,
for
yeah,
damn
we've
sure.
crashed rock bottom now. Let's
Oh,
let's
right.
dig our, let's
We're
dig
just
our,
bottom surfers now.
let's dig
yeah.
our way out now.
Yeah.
I am.
You know, that's
I am
the
so
thing.
sorry I interrupted your chat with dick jokes. What were you talking about?
What's your favorite movie, Maya?
All right, don't cancel me. I don't like movies. They're stupid.
Oh.
You know what? I can't argue with that, especially in the last 20 years. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
That's why I've had no work for months.
Yeah. Dunk is actually a visual effects artist in the movies and TV
that's so
and stuff.
cool.
Yeah, he has an actual Emmy award.
Yeah.
What?
Don't worry.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything to Maya.
That's
She doesn't,
fucking impressive.
Yeah.
It is, right? He has an actual fucking Emmy award. He does. He earned it.
Wow. Do you do free shit for
No.
small time streamers?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, only Dick Dawson.
Yeah.
I do free shit on this channel. That's as far as it goes.
Yeah. Oh, we're trying, hell. But yeah, I mean, for the longest time, Maya, I used to always say, I don't ask DK to do anything because, I mean, he does that for a living. That's like your neighbor's a mechanic. Oh, really? Do you want to help me change my brakes on Sunday? No, I don't. I do that all day,
No, I'll fucking ask. I mean, the worst you can do is say no.
Yeah. Oh, he finally took it over because he was sick of the bullshit I was doing.
Hey, it hasn't stopped you doing the bullshit too. Don't worry about
No,
it.
I mean, at least you're trying.
Yeah.
I won't even get out of bed for that much. I have a day job, and I hit the live button, people show up. I'm grateful, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that very much.
I'm going to talk about me for a minute. Shut up. Teresa asked, well, hey, Dunk, what show did you win for? It was Rome. Specifically, was it Rome Series 1 or Series 2? I can't remember now.
If I remember, it's 1.
Yeah, it's the first season, but I've also got 2 VS awards for Rome Season 1 and Rome Season 2.
He did a bunch of work on the Whitney Houston movie, but it's not his fault. It sucked.
The Whitney Houston movie?
Yeah, I did all the stunt singing.
Was that the name of the movie, or was it?
No, it's called I Want to Dance with Somebody.
Wow.
I want to dance with somebody.
Yeah.
See? It was indistinguishable.
I can literally you're
Especially with Doggo in the background.
I was just gonna say your dog had an orgasm after that, dude. Holy shit.
Let me put
wine.
let me put the sound effect on and let her do a bit. Go on, Dixie, do your bit.
No, dogs don't perform on cue. It doesn't happen that way.
Silly bitch.
That was too funny, man. That was too funny. I think I was just introduced to the Werewolves of London right there.
Hey, what a great name for a band.
Who?
That could be our band, Dick.
Hold on.
Oh.
I tried, hold on. I tried to have a sip when I was laughing and it all went wrong. It was terrible. Trust me, you're glad I have a mute button, fellow babies. Trust me. Oh, man. There's places where beer belongs and there's places where it doesn't. And I just learnt my lesson.
Oh, holy shit. Yeah, don't let that go down the wrong pipe. Did I see my co-host, though?
There's lots of people in the chat.
Please. Yeah.
There's lots of people in the chat saying that they loved Rome from HBO. Check out my other series I worked on, those Band of Brothers, which is even better.
Oh, yeah.
No way. That was you?
Yeah.
All of me.
Wow.
Nobody else.
No, impressive.
Oh yeah, it's fucking hilarious. And this guy's got a collection of guitars he custom made that are the kind of thing that you expect rock and rollers to spend $20,000 on. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, except musicians don't have any fucking money.
Yeah, exactly. Not anymore,
And there's
thanks to
that.
streaming, right?
Oh well.
Yeah, but it's true. Maya, give the good Dr. T the link there.
I'm
in the
Dude,
room.
I thought I saw him in the.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Nobody
back.
can. Okay, they can hear you, but they
Oh.
can't see you yet. But you can
See,
be
and I
heard.
can see him and I can't hear him.
I mean, it's all for the best. You don't want to be able to hear me. I'm really.
Oh, you're really quiet. Oh my
Yeah.
God, is your mic quiet?
Hit the mono. Hit the mono.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really quiet. That's not typical.
Yeah, like to the point of, I feel like I'm listening to the ants in the anthill scream back as I kick them.
Normally not a problem. Is this better?
No,
Oh.
not even close yet.
What?
Go look for your settings. Go to your settings. Look for the audio selection, and you see a little checkbox for mono. Hit that.
Oh, okay. Is this
That's a
better?
good call. Yeah.
Okay, I hit the mono box. Is this better? Test.
Can
Barely.
you hit the volume? Like, can you turn
Yeah.
it up?
Where is the volume?
What kind of mic do you have?
Do you have a mic?
Yeah. I mean, it this thing,
Ew.
and I think it's.
Wow.
That's impressively bad.
Okay, how about that? Is that
Okay, that's better.
There. Now we can
Yeah?
hear your. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Do you guys hear him?
Interesting. Who knows?
Yeah.
No,
There we
normally
go.
it's the opposite problem.
Yeah, normally he's like louder than everyone, and it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm a really loud person.
Oh, see over here, you're really quiet. I still have to boost your audio big time in the background, but it's okay.
Terrible.
We got you.
All right, and I'm coming through all right because like I always, like I don't know, in our system we do EV mux, so like everybody sounds the same for us, and then I'll listen to the stream back, and it's just like I'm extra loud, and then somebody else will be really low.
I went to audio engineering school. I've got meters in front of me, and I'm trying to balance everybody on the stream proper, and we should be pretty close.
What do you guys stream about?
I did none of that.
I don't.
Oh, what do we
I don't
stream
know
about?
I don't know your channel.
Well, Doc is my co-host, and we have a show every Sunday called Bad Science Sunday, and we make fun of idiots.
So many to choose from.
I am saying though, you have no idea.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. So tomorrow we'll be having our good friends
Ember and Nitty.
And I don't know if
No, just Ember and Nitty.
is it
tomorrow.
just going to be Ember and Nitty. Okay.
Yeah.
Because oftentimes we have a
Well, we
A
have an
collection of people.
open.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have an
anybody
open
that's
invitation.
ever been on is has an open invitation.
Ellie has a
But-
general thing because sometimes you can have too many cooks.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I don't like having more than 4 people at a time. I mean,
It's rough.
I will if like
It's hurting cats then.
Yeah, it is. Nobody, and sometimes people don't know how to shut the fuck up. I'm just going to put it out there.
Oh,
It's good. It's good you come on our show because don't worry about it. We never have any more than 4 people watching these shows.
yeah.
Yep. But yeah, we react to terrible science, and sometimes it gets to the point where like we're not even reacting to like science. We're just reacting to like, do you understand basic facts about the world? Like,
Give me an example. What subjects?
yeah. So last week we did Hans Wormhat. Are you familiar with Hans Wormhat?
Oh God.
Yeah. Sounds like you're familiar with Hans
Yes.
Wormhat.
When you said you're picking on idiots, I just thought you might like idiots in the scientific community.
No.
Not people who are crawling out of the
Yeah,
sewer.
not the idiot.
No, we're
we like bottom crawlers.
Yeah, this is we're in terms of the scientific community, what we target is the creature from the Black Lagoon. Okay, we're not going after other people
Yeah.
Well, Maya,
who might have controversial scientific takes.
Yeah, I thought you'd be having a go at Michio Kaku for some of his
Oh,
crazy.
no.
No.
one night they were doing their thing, and I suggested to Maya, here, the man who was raped by Bigfoot. Remember that?
That was awesome. Oh my God. Thank you for that. We
I don't
had
remember.
so much fun.
Did we do that?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yes.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Well, it was I want to say it was at the end of a stream and we had a couple of minutes left over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
See,
yeah.
the thing is, I don't think he was raped. I think it was consensual.
Are you kidding? He paid the bitch.
We need to get your channel link in the description so we can chill it out. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have been chilling it out before.
Yeah.
I think so I was here, I think in January, and I did a stream with Amy and Claire. And so you guys had me in the rotation for a little bit.
Yeah, there's been a few shows where we covered things that were similar to your Sunday show, so we gave you a shout out during the show too and stuff.
Do you have like a bottom of like how like you can't go below this level of stupid? Because I don't personally, but Maya does.
I thought you were talking about sex for a minute there. Yeah, that's a bit personal. You know, me and Dick are just friends. Now stop it.
Fair enough.
No, yeah, I can't do flat earthers.
Yeah.
I mean, it just can't. Like
Sorry, PJ.
the world is observably round. I can't argue with people who won't recognize facts.
You know, Maya, there's these people. They got together and they formed a cool group. What are they called again? Hold on. NASA. That's it. And you know, they have kind of proved it. It's that stupid now. We did quite a bit of flat earth debunking in the early days of the Shills, and it gets to the point where you just cannot handle saying the same thing over and over again.
I'm just saying though. I mean, you can only say we're not doing any fucking flat earth streams. Stop asking me so many times.
What I find funny
Yeah,
about
well,
the
you're
flat
gonna have to
earthers-
do it at least 20 more, Maya, because I just can't learn. I just can't learn.
what I find funny is a lot of the flat earthers are now, especially like people like Austin Whitsitt. You know,
Oh, God.
a lot of people won't know his name, but he goes on like big cosmological questions, and it's like, dude, you can't get the fucking shape of the planet right.
Yeah.
How dare you take leapfrog into the sheer cosmos of all the questions that we can't answer because we haven't bloody been there. You know, it's just like we're doing our best. We're doing our best. You know.
Well, I mean, and Mitch Ashdown. I'm sorry, too much wine here.
There's
Mitch
no such thing
Ashdown
as
is
too
saying-
much wine, and never apologize for it.
Well, he's saying that you do realize flat earthers are joking, right? And I'm going to have
Not
to
true.
denounce that.
No,
Yeah, that's not true. Not
no.
all of them. Some of them I'm sure are posed, but as a general rule, it is not true that all flat earthers are joking.
I would say 75% of flat earthers are serious, but they're the ones not making money from it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got the grifters at the top.
Yeah.
Yes.
Always.
That might be true. I don't even know how much money they make though. Like the,
Quite a lot. Quite a lot.
Dude,
Wait, really?
all
Actually,
you
I
have
mean
to
it.
do, all you have to do is go back, dunk 4 or 5 years and watch like
I mean now,
Mark
though.
Sargent live stream,
Yeah.
and he'd make $5,000 in a live stream.
Yeah.
Does
do you
he
know?
still-
do you know how much
right now-
money? How much money David Weiss has made off his app?
they-
Oh my God.
It's thousands.
Who
He's
is
making
Dick
a
Vice? I don't even
living
know who
off
that
of
is.
it. Like he literally exists off flat Earth. He's Dirth. DITR
DRTRH.
Yeah. You know, it makes no sense, but it's Dirth, right? Because he's a fucking dirtbag dipshit.
Yeah, down the rabbit hole. Oh, I
What the
don't know.
heck? My
Yeah,
keyboard stopped working.
deep inside the rabbit hole.
Yes, you will. Well, once you see him, you'll know who he is.
No, I keep telling Doc,
Oh.
like he's like a legit physicist. Like he has a doctorate in physics. And I'm like, you could make so
Who?
much money if your shame would just go in the opposite direction.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant David Weiss has got
No.
Oh.
what? Doctorate? What?
No.
I've spoken with Austin Whitsitt on one occasion
Yeah.
that I know of. I think it was only one occasion, and it was the conversation after which I didn't really have a choice. I had to come out with like under my real name, because he was talking about flat Earth on I think it was Mark Reed's channel, who he does debates on modern day debate, and was it on Mark Reed? No, it was Kaz's channel. Yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter. he was talking, I'm on the stream, and I'm just sort of listening randomly, and then he's talking and blabbing, and then he's like, I disproved the vectorial nature of gravity using a Van de Graaff generator.
Oh, right. And you lost your shit. It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
now, the reason I lost my shit, I don't know if I'm displayed on screen with my full name, but if I am, then my full name is Michael Van de Graaff, and I'm a physicist. And my grandfather invented the Van de Graaff generator.
Oh,
And there are
that's
8
props.
billion on the there are 8 billion people on the planet who could tell this guy that he's full of it, okay? But I am uniquely qualified out of all 8 billion people to be like, buddy, you have no idea what you're talking about, and you ought to be ashamed.
Yeah, so
But he did shut the fuck up. Which is impressive.
I have spoken to Austin Whitsitt too about 360 cameras in space and how they can, prove the Earth as a globe. And he obviously went into a rampage about 360 cameras, absolutely not understanding at all how they work. Yeah, it's not the same level as your conversation with him, but that's generally what he does. He just talks about stuff. He has no fucking clue what he's on about.
Nothing.
It's just the way. He's just got this pretty mouth.
It's like listening to a fucking orangutan explain quantum mechanics. I mean, there might be a few words that you recognize in there, but they don't mean shit in context.
Yes.
I know some smart orangutans, and I think they could really, I think they could go to town.
I
with,
for one,
Austin
will
Whitsitt on modern-day
apologize.
debates.
I'll apologize to the orangutan community for my ill-timed joke right there. That was not fair, and I'm sorry.
Right turn, Clyde.
Yeah, we don't want all the orangutans to come out and strike against us. That would be
Yeah.
No, we got all the orcas, the
bonkers.
sea lions, and the otters. They're all trying to fuck us up, so we don't need the orangutans. We need them on our side.
Yeah.
Indeed.
They're close cousins to us.
Have you guys seen Austin Whitsitt? So,
Dunk, we can hear your dog taking it in the
Whitsitt is
butt
a
again.
flat earther
I'm muting.
and
I'm
a
muting.
pseudoscientist. Whitsitt also is a sovereign citizen, or at least he was at the time of the incident. So if you go to there's a YouTube channel, Audit the Audit, that audited him getting basically arrested and kicked out of Mount Rushmore while wearing a lab coat because he was. It's so funny. It's so funny, and it's not science. Well, I mean, it's science related in that he's trying to shill for flat Earth, but
talking bullshit.
I mean, we invented shilling. Okay, our side invented shilling. We know how to do it.
I will say, just off the top of my head, we're pretty good at it around here. Hence the name.
Indeed. You brought up NASA earlier. When I was in grad school, the majority of my salary was paid out of a grant from NASA. So I mean, I'm A+ level shill material. Okay, I have been in the system for years. I know all of the Illuminati tricks. I got you.
I'm just trying to do a thing in the background here. I'm going to drop Maya's link for everybody to go and sub to the channel right now. And I swear to God, you all don't know it, but because I'm the creator here on the other side, I have your names, your addresses, your phone numbers, and I have the ability to track your phones. So go to Maya's channel and sub right now before I send Ubers to your house with pizzas that you didn't order.
Are you paying for the pizza?
No.
I'll have it.
No,
I'll
you
have it.
are. Sub to me.
Yeah.
I just subbed.
Yeah,
There
no.
you go. Fuck you.
All the credit cards that DKG is hacking in the background right now will pay for these orders. Now, sub right now.
You're not supposed to tell people we have this kind of control of the YouTube chat.
It's not us.
No, shut up. I'm worth it.
Yeah, but it's not us. It's because we pay our NASA fees, right?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I'm a Mason, aren't you?
Hang on,
You know?
what do you mean paying NASA fees? Aren't we supposed to get money from them? Is that the whole point of being a shill? I didn't know I was supposed to
It's
pay for
all a
their bloody
circular
rockets.
grift of griftiness.
Yeah, it's not until we hit 8,000 subs, which is coming up close. So sub the channel, people.
Oh my God,
there, I
that
did
is
it. Yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
And-
we're only like 280 subs away or something, maybe 300 subs
That's
away.
insane.
Yeah,
And if you've got sock
Wow,
accounts,
I'm so
sub
proud
us
of you
again.
guys.
thanks, Maya.
Oh, sock accounts. Okay, hold on. Just you guys keep talking.
yeah.
I'm gonna do my
You
thing.
done
Maya
did
knows what's up.
He'll get you to 300 in like 5 minutes.
I have a
I
question.
don't mean go to the sock drawer. No, don't mean that.
I have a question for all those that play sock accounts. You're all the type to like not shower. So every time you take your socks off, isn't it disgusting? So why would you play sock accounts? Because you're all dirty motherfuckers and every one of you needs to, get in the shower, right? Now I have a
together?
shout out. Hold on. I have a shout out to do. And this has to be done properly. So let me just get all my buttons in order. I don't think that's going to do it. I think I'm going to have to do this one. So we had a direct donation for none other than
NANA for $6,666. And NANA was very, very, very helpful.
to make sure that he knew that it was only
So YouTube couldn't take a cut. It was a straight donation.
I love
how
that.
much? How much did you say?
It was $6,666,000.666.
Wait,
Oh.
6,666,000.
No,
Thousand.
he meant $6.60.
Because I'm pretty sure what he actually said is 666 billion, but I might have gotten my math wrong.
yeah. Actually, I don't know what I said, but I got to say to Duncan Stewart, big thank you for that little comment there. Thank you so much. But NANA is one of those people. It was actually like a $30 direct donation. Well, it was $25 Canadian, so it could have been $7 American, £5, or 60 million pesos. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, but Google gets 40%, and then NASA takes the other 60.
Yeah, because you got to send your fees in, man. You
Yeah.
got to pay your D's.
Yeah, when you see Artemis launch, thank us.
Yeah, one day we'll be able to tape maple bucks, but alas. But I do want to thank the 4 of you for subbing, and we hope to see you tomorrow because
Big
we have fun
time
over here.
Yeah, big time. And you should be going over to Maya's for the Sunday show where they do their look at bad science. Because if you're anything like a viewer here, and you are because you're here, right? So that there's a connection there, right? We can make this together,
Hey,
right?
Hey, wait a minute. We got a show to do tomorrow. Hang on a minute.
Do we?
No, ours is after yours. We would never step on your toes.
Phew.
Oh, you know what? In saying that, we would never step on your toes. We will shout your channel out at the end of our show then.
You're so sweet. Dick, and Dick's been in, I think, 2 shows on my channel, open streams. We got to have you back. I would love to have you in a bad science show.
I love
show.
hanging out on your shit. You guys do what I like to do. It's a proper stream where people can be themselves, open up, and you bring the you to YouTube. And that's exactly what we're supposed to do.
I really
Yes.
enjoyed when you were on with us
I always get nervous
last time,
because
Dick. It was awesome.
Well, I always get nervous, Dr. T, because, like on the Shills, I'm supposed to be one of the voices. So when I go on other people's streams, I'm like, okay, shut up. Don't overtalk. Don't overdo it, And I try to, still be my, and interject, and I find it's harder. It's more difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should switch off that baritone voice changer. Yeah, so
No,
just come in your
you've
normal
got one
voice.
of the best voices on YouTube. I love when you come on. But yeah, apparently it's really hard to shut the fuck up. Everybody has this issue.
But it does come down to a slight angle of professionalism, Maya. You have to realize that it's a 2-hour show max or whatever, and there's 5 people on the stream, so split the time up. You also have to account for watching videos, which means that every pause you get about 17 seconds. Say your thing and shut the fuck up and let it move on, right? You know.
There's a knack to it.
Yeah, there is.
apparently.
I love it.
But Dick, you're not understanding that I'm the most important person in the universe, and everybody needs to listen to what I have to say all the time, constantly, forever. So
yeah,
I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, Dr. T, those people, they always get invited back to our channel. Funny you don't see them though.
Do you know what they're called? You know what they're called, Dick? They're called wives.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a beer, and Maya's gonna dunk a new one, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, you better be quick, Maya. You better be quick. You know, we counted last time. We got to 4 last time. So
No, I
quick.
am an ex-wife now, proudly. So I'm gonna leave that to the actual wives, because last one I did kind of tear him a new one.
I
So
also-
fair is fair.
Oh, you're going to say you're an ex-wife too?
I think he would love to have an ex-wife.
Me?
Yeah.
I'd have to have a wife first. Which
I think
means I'd probably have to have-
Exactly.
I think so.
Yeah.
That's what she's implying. Yeah.
It would make his mother so proud.
Yeah, but
It would.
At least if you have an ex, that means your parents can sit back and go, well, at least he got some.
Yeah.
Uh,
No. Your parents will be going, well, I told you about her. I warned you from the beginning.
No, my ex-mother-in-law said, we'll miss you, and you were, one of the best things that ever happened to him. So she and I parted on good
awesome.
terms.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You know,
No, I am fucking amazing.
I had-
and
Has she subbed to your channel?
no.
Well, not good enough then. Not good enough.
I don't think Jesus would let her. So
Dick's showing
I don't
off
know
his
if any of
asteroids.
my friends are subbed to my channel. Well, okay, I don't have any content, but at least one of my friends is subbed to Maya's channel, like one of my IRL friends, which now includes at least one of my internet friends, because I've met one of my internet friends IRL.
I'm
not
going to
mine,
have to ask for proof on this one. Sorry.
but I was his first sub. Just saying.
That's true.
Is IRL one of those kind of like old Microsoft message boards?
Yeah, but
things?
hold on. Maya's talking about subs. I do believe that we have handcuff conversation coming if we were to play our cards right. No? Is that no? She meant on the channel. Damn it. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Fuck,
That
I
took me
always
way too long.
Yeah, I fucked that up every time. Sorry, my fault.
Bring out the gimp. Dun, 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 dun.
No, I mean he's not wrong. I'm a total dom.
I mean,
Take charge, baby.
I'm just saying.
Oh, it's a funny world when people can actually get together and enjoy themselves without issues and bullshit. You know, it's amazing.
When's that going to happen, Dick? When's that
It
gonna
just
happen?
did. It just
did.
did.
Oh, okay. Didn't
Yeah,
notice.
it actually just did. You know, you missed it. Go back and watch. You'll be all right.
so
Doc, you missed it. We're like totally like cracking dick jokes for 5 minutes before you got here.
Yeah, well, whenever I get up, I have you guys on speakers. I can hear everything. You know.
Yeah, I know. It's bad. We can't talk shit about him when he's away.
Yeah, no. I have a mixer
so just do
and
it
I know
to
how to
his
use
face.
it. Yeah,
Just do it to his face right now.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he's Dick Dawson is not the worst guy with the initials DD on the internet, but he's almost the worst. Okay, okay. He's my point is Darth Dawkins is only like 5% worse than you.
Oh, dude, Maya.
That might have been too far. That might have been a hate crime.
Hey, no, I like this comment in the chat. Is it too late to change my name to Black Leather Mistress Maya?
Do it.
I love that.
I'm sorry, but something came up and I have to go for a second.
Make sure you turn off your camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God. I have to change my whole channel name.
Yeah. Yeah, I would call it wax on at the moment because
Maya, so if you become what was the Dark Leather Mistress Maya? Was that the name?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're Dark Leather Mistress Maya, I need an equally hilarious co-host name.
What, Tapioca Weasel? Isn't that like hilarious enough?
I suppose that's true. But we should add at least one more non sequitur noun and or adjective to it.
that was funny.
Tapioca Weasel. There we go.
Yeah.
Tapioca Weasel.
Tapioca with an F.
Okay, so I can call you Dr. S now because I literally have to do the Dr. T thing right now just so I can get through the name without laughing to make my point first, to give you the opportunity to have the joke, right? It's not even fair otherwise.
Or, hey, here you go. Soft serve sub weasel. There you go.
But I have a very clear formula for the name of my various, because I've already over the course of the show I've already subscribed with not only Tapioca. Well, I was already subscribed on Tapioca Weasel, but also my 4 alts.
Yeah.
Is it 4? Okay, I got Tropical, I got Topical, I got Truth Weasel, and I've got Tabloid Weasel. I do not currently have Teriyaki Weasel.
I see you in our chat an awful lot, and I appreciate it, buddy. Absolutely. Same with Maya. She pops around so much. And, I try as much as I can to get over for your guys' show, but I do have the child on the autism spectrum that I homeschool and everything and stuff. So my time is very much, oh my God, I have an hour. Oh, it's gone. You just never know, right? But I try my best, No,
you know what? I listen to you guys while I'm getting ready for my stream. So like I try to at least pop in and say hi and let you know I'm watching.
Looking for hints for content.
Yeah.
No,
who should I steal from tonight? I know, the Shills.
We got Hans Wormhat. Okay, we got Hans Wormhat. We got Woodward TV. We got Roger from Mud Fossil University. We got Ken Wheeler, and we've got our new friend Bedell.
Hey, they're just our moderators. What are you talking about?
Oh, well, I mean, it could be worse. You could have Titan Uranus as your moderator, I suppose.
No, that's just my middle name.
Yeah. Oh, I love that username. It's so funny, though. We've had a couple of people in the live chat saying, hey, get a hold of me. I'd love to join the show and whatnot. You got to email me at thesillyshill@gmail.com. If you haven't heard, my Discord is gone. The account was hacked. The server was nuked. Yada, yada, blah, blah. Bad situation. And I can't really get a hold of people right now. I'm trying my best. But at the same time, if you know me personally, I do deal with social anxiety issues. So my trying my best is probably not as hard as you would. But, still. Right? But hey, I got to be honest, right? To be honest, Maya, for the last week and a half, almost 2 weeks with my Discord down and having no Discord, my social anxieties are so small right now. I'm like, oh my God, I love getting up in the morning. It's great. And I have to admit that I don't mind a little bit of it. No, nothing against anybody being able to get a hold of me. I don't mean it that way. But every time my phone goes beep, I just go, oh, fuck, what is it now? You know, and it's me, it's not you, right? You know, I'm sorry, but it's true.
I used to be like that when because I'd be lying there and you hear the letterbox open and you hear just a letter come in. You go, oh fuck you, what's that? Yeah, it's going to be a bill. It's going to be a letter from the tax office.
Yeah.
It's going to be something bad.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, it's junk mail.
Yeah. Oh, my wife isn't at the hotel. She's at the lawyer's. These are the divorce papers. Yeah, exactly. Right. You know.
No, that never happens. That's when I'm asleep and dreaming.
You got to learn to like look people in the eye and say "fuck you," like with your chest though,
I
like
know.
your whole chest.
Thank you very much.
You know,
Maya?
like you can't let life like
Maya, if you ever want to tell me "fuck you" with your whole chest, I will listen. Trust me.
Just have it
Right?
tattooed.
Yeah, exactly the same thought.
No, this is why I don't have a Discord.
Maya, I don't know if you want to be promising to fuck us with our chest, with your chest, rather, because like there's a whole yeah. Anyway, let's move on.
I got "fuck you" tattooed across my penis, but every time I try to show it to someone, I get into court. But I only ever get to the F part, and that's it. You know, it's about all you can see, really, just F.
Yeah,
No, like you gotta self-protect. Like, I mean, and not like condoms, but I mean, yes, condoms, if you can get that far.
I can't. Everything finishes way too prematurely for me to get to the condoms.
Condoms are just
It isn't a
everlasting
race,
chewing.
son. It isn't a race.
Condoms are just everlasting chewing gum. What are you talking about?
Condoms are those things your
prefer to think of it
ex-wife
as a race.
pierced with a
That way I
pin to
always
make
do.
sure you stuck around longer. Fuck that.
Oh my God, you people. No, here, like, can I get a like, whoa, mental health here? Like,
Yes.
you gotta protect your mental health. And
No, 100%, 100%. I was in late 2019. I was in a really rough place in graduate school. I had been in graduate school for about 5 or 6 years, and I constantly compared myself to everybody else that I saw around me, including like my advisors, who are very well respected in the field and everything. And I have a name which is like kind of famous in physics, so I have a huge chip on my shoulder and sort of like burden from that, because I'm always like trying to live up to that. And it was super rough. And getting into therapy, which I had never been in psychotherapy before late 2019, and I did that, and it was so transformatively life-changing and positive. I cannot emphasize it enough. It was amazing. It was the single best decision I have ever made in my life by a huge amount. And I've been pretty lucky in life. My choice of like where to go to college and stuff, all of those things happen to work out for me. So that's saying something. It's really saying something. Taking care of your mental health with both psychiatry and with psychotherapy are both indescribably useful. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, and I want to also say my son was on the spectrum as well, and I mean it was really bad. His anger, just because we don't allow men to have healthy outlets, and so a lot of times like frustration and a lot of emotions, embarrassment, whatever, manifest as anger. So I had a lot of holes in my wall, and
Maya,
God bless his therapist. It was the only thing that allowed him to make it successfully to adulthood. I mean, without me like killing him in his sleep.
The thing with autism is, as they get to like preteens and whatnot, you get sexual frustrations that kick in, and if they are not dealt with and addressed properly, you can have a 6-foot-tall, angry, strong child, or But how do you approach this situation? Now, I'm going to say it in slightly funny ways, right? Because that's what I do, right? I turn everything into a joke because I don't really know how to deal with things very well. But how do you take a 13-year-old, 14-year-old child on the autism spectrum and teach them how to unload the gun so they're not overly frustrated in certain ways.
That's a dad thing.
It is. It is.
Yeah, that is not
like,
for me.
Like for you, that must have been just hell. Hell.
Well, okay. I had been raising probably by 15 a 6-foot tall angry black man in Baltimore, Maryland, which is
Safe
incredibly
environment.
scary for a mother.
I was joking when I said safe environment. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, no, real talk though. I seriously, God bless those therapists, or whatever.
Yeah.
They're true miracle workers, and the only thing that was able to like kind of help me get, not even just him, but me too. Like, how do I like? They helped me help him, which was invaluable.
I've had occupational therapy, speech and language, and so on and so forth. And any time they have come into my life, and that's 17 years now, it's intrusive, it's invasive because they're coming into your home and everything. But it's no different than meeting your neighbor and saying, "Come on in and have an iced tea." You know what I mean? And
No, my neighbors aren't allowed in my house.
well, mine aren't either, but those are specific reasons, I'm in a townhouse complex, and you've got to keep to yourself. Otherwise, it's drama llama, drama llama, drama llama, whoa, whoa, whoa. And it's just like, here, line up. I'll shoot you all in the back of the fucking head.
Same.
Yeah. But there is a time and place for a group chat with people who are educated and whatnot on the situation, and you can, and as soon as I brought in the neighbors and you were like, yeah, no, I was like, yeah, fuck, I'm shot now, because they really screw you up big time. I had a printing shop when my son was like 5 years old. So I used to make him t-shirts, and they were like, don't ask me about my autism, and I won't ask you about your dragon breath. Or one was, I have autism. What's your fucking excuse? And things like that,
Fair.
right? And they were really, really, it worked great. But now he's 6'1", and he's the nicest guy in the world, but he'll still just stand you down and say, "Why didn't you answer, sir? I was only trying to be nice," and he'll really guilt you. It's hilarious what he's got now. Oh, yeah. I love it. Not that I taught him any of that.
No, I get it. Believe me. No, my son is amazing. He's 21 now, and in college, and I'm very proud of him. He put in a lot of work, but I can't. I really hate that our society looks down on mental health and just really discourages people from seeking the help that they need. So I, just kind of briefly wanted to put that out there. Like, if you feel like you need somebody and you have the means to get the help, like, please that. It'll be one of the best things you ever did. And if you feel uncomfortable with your first therapist, try a different one. It doesn't, not being able to find a good one, the first one out the box, is normal.
Yeah, but if you're in a small town location, give it a second or third chance, because there might not be a lot of options.
Right.
You base it on the population you're in. I'm in a small town place. I can't reject 3 people and go for number 4 because there was only 2.
Sorry. Can I just jump in on something quite important here? Because we've had someone who've been emailing in the background to get them a link to the channel, and they put the fucking password in the chat.
Yeah,
right.
That was weird.
So I've blocked that channel. Sorry. No, you do. Well, how the fuck do you think we can function if you're putting the password out on the fucking chat? Do you think Dick Dawson's channel, his Discord got, hacked for no reason whatsoever? You're putting fucking passwords out in the chat.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ!
not good.
What's next?
Yeah.
Here's your credit card number. Here's Dick's address. what? I mean, what fucking next? Sorry, I had. I'm fucking furious, and I had to block it. Sorry.
And I am in panic mode over the Discord thing, so please don't make it worse, fellow babies. Please, I've been just run through the ringer lately. Nothing works, not even logging into a new browser, was a super chat from Commander 401. Commander, I sent you the same information I sent everything else. I don't know what you're doing wrong, but I do believe that you're maybe panicking and flipping out when you just need to calm a second and try again.
What you don't do is put the fucking password in the chat.
Yeah, you can't do that, dude. No way.
Why don't you just put the link in there as well? Why not just go for it?
Maya, are you in contact?
Fucking
Do you
hell.
have Commander 401's like contact info? Because I guess Dick does. So and Dick's already sent him the correct stuff. So
No.
Yeah,
at this point,
I've reiterated all the info. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure. But Commander, you don't have to super chat to get a hold of me. You can just email. We're friends in the background.
He got the email and sent it back.
Yeah,
He got the email, sent it back.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Does
Don't put
the
the
room have a
fucking
limit?
password in the chat.
does the room
Jesus.
have a guest limit?
No, I
No.
can. It's peer-to-peer video, so I can bring in as many people as I want. But whoever has the weakest computer will dictate how many people we can have in the chat. That's how this works. We're all sharing the load together. This is not meets or anything. It's very different.
Can I get like a circle with my name?
I'm trying
side?
to in the background, and it's driving me crazy that it won't work. To be honest, I should have.
I feel like otherwise I'm just like interrupting. Cause it's like
I know, but
Stop interrupting.
three of you are like the
watch
people that everybody
this.
knows is here, and then randomly this crazy person with the hair.
Yeah, but I've got this.
that's hilarious.
I've got it set up right. So watch this. Yeah,
I thought
see?
it was Ralph. I thought it was Ralph the dog from the Muppets.
Yeah, there's something really weird going on. So here, I'll be in the background fucking around since you people are making me do all this, and I'll. But hold on here, I'll make you one, dude. Hold on.
Wait a minute, we're allowed to fuck around?
Yeah, always.
Unzips.
Okay.
No? Okay.
Now that should work. There. So Maya's back proper. Now watch this. I'm gonna hold on a second here. I'm gonna grab Maya and I'm gonna take her over here.
That sounded
I'm so sorry. That was so bad.
so problematic.
I mean, Doc is properly, pissed off, but I am not offended.
I'm so pathetically old. That was a funny joke to me. I'm sorry, everybody, but I thought it was great.
I've been very very strategic in as far as it goes in terms of like figuring out my new social circle so I don't feel old all the time. I have arranged to somehow like constantly be one of the younger people in my peer groups.
Okay.
And that is it remains the case now that I'm sort of like doing the whole YouTube thing, sort of, not really.
Oh yeah, he's the baby.
I'm
He has to
31
like
years
wipe
old.
he has to wipe the mother's milk off his mustache before he jumps into the chat.
Okay.
Yep. And she's like, "You have a PhD. This is unacceptable." And I'm like, talk to my therapist. Okay, I didn't have one until 2019. Whose fault is that, Mom? She's not watching, but I love
He
my
had
mom.
his mom on the channel once. That was so cool.
Yeah, no, when she was visiting, I popped in because she was there on a Sunday, so I couldn't co-host Bad Science Sundays with Maya, but I popped in at the beginning of the stream and I was like, "Hey everyone, this is Mama Weasel right here," and they were all like, "Oh, that's so sweet, you and your mom."
That's cool.
It was adorable.
That's
yeah,
cool.
being a mama's boy is
It's the best. I have a
Yeah,
mama's
it's the-
boy. I
yes.
love them.
Yes. 100%.
Okay. I almost got your shit sorted here, dude. Let's see.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Did you find anything interesting in there?
Not
most
so
nothing.
much. I mean, your sock drawer's looking a little crusty, but that's not really my business.
Can you just give him my spot in the little circles?
Yeah, no, watch
There
this.
he is.
There we go. Oh, look at that. Let me
That
just.
is gorgeous.
See?
Look at those
Say,
luscious locks.
It's swear to God, I knew what I was doing. To be honest, I'm just a lazy git. And, okay, there we go.
Very true.
It's Mama Weasel.
Oh, the
Seth. It's not
circle's
Weasel
all
Mama, it's
fucked
Mama
up,
Weasel.
though. Hold on. We have to fix that.
Oh God! Yeah, stop being so OCD. Just leave it.
I can't help that. That has to be done
Oh,
right now.
he's
There's
making me
no
big.
way.
I'm
Yeah.
getting big.
Oh,
I love
yeah,
getting big for all
yeah.
of
Bigger.
Trust me, dude, it's not me increasing anything in size your way. It's just not.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
All right, there we go. All right, so circles of happy for everyone. Yay!
I don't think I was unreasonable about when I brought that up.
Oh, no,
okay, I brought that up like 30 minutes after I joined the stream.
I was going to say, I was totally content to be lazy about it because I knew it was going to fuck me up. Last week, I had just changed how I do these circles. And when you guys joined, I was like, okay, I can put my in number 3. Oh, but I don't have number 4 ready. Oh, I have to actually do work. Well, maybe he won't bitch about it. Yeah, he did.
He's a bitcher.
I am. I really am. I'm being a whiner and a complainer and just a generally obnoxious moaner is it has always been one of my character flaws. So in grad school I went and I climbed Long's Peak with some friends of mine. And I could tell, I was like, okay, so my buddy Bjorn, who was like a Green Beret before he became a physics dude, so you could like cut off his finger and he wouldn't complain, okay?
Oh.
But we're like climbing up there and we get to the top and then we're like coming back down and I am just bitching and moaning constantly, and I could tell. I was like, oh man, this is the first time my friends here in Colorado have seen me just be completely childish and whiny for like several hours straight because my feet hurt. And I couldn't. And I'm like. I cannot express how thankful I am that Bjorn remained friends with me and did not be like, wow, dude. He was like, yeah, you were a little much when we were walking down, but mostly I tuned you out and it was fine. I was like, yeah, I'm sorry about that. So I try and learn, but I don't try very hard because I'm white and I expect everything to be given to me.
Expect, demand. But
I mean, it's worked out pretty well so far.
Yeah, at least once a show, he demands to see the manager. we get used to it.
Oh,
Yep.
that's funny. Yeah. And
Which
Karen,
is funny 'cause-
what's stuck in Karen's beard tonight? Oh, it's fun to have you guys over.
I've actually
Doug,
been wondering because there's like I have like a chunk of my beard here that's like more white than normal.
Yeah, as long as you don't
Sorry,
show us the part with
I've
the
been laggy.
soup, like the soup and
It's toothpaste. It's
Yeah.
toothpaste you missed.
Yeah.
Or you do what I do: fall asleep leaning against a wall that's just been painted.
You know what?
Apologize for
Hey,
what I
401.
did earlier. I was going nuts. I'm sorry, I was going nuts. I actually had to download Firefox and go through that because the Edge and Chrome were just, I actually got further with Chrome, but I had to download Firefox and do that.
Well, you're in. You're good. You're good.
You're in, yeah.
So I think I have a realization for the human race right now. If you can't picture yourself as one of the original characters of Star Wars and look forward and see your life playing out as that character, you're missing something. Pay attention. No, did I miss the point? Ah, fuck, I always do this.
I'm Luke Skywalker.
Okay. So your career is going to be amazing for like 3 years, and then it's going to suck ass.
Yeah, that tracks.
True.
That tracks.
And then you're gonna die alone on an island drinking milk from a large creature.
Yeah.
I will not be alone, okay? I will never be alone. I always have my whiteboard.
He does. We have video of him dancing with it. It's the best.
That's funny.
Did he call it his wife board?
It really depends on what's on the screen on the other side. Yeah, I'm not saying,
we don't
Wacka,
keep shame
wacka.
over here.
What are we looking at? 5:30 Pacific time, just so I know I don't throw you off or anything. We got a little time yet. Social media, as it pertains to us, the creators of said social media, can be a blessing and a curse all unto itself. We've all been there where we've had moments of positivity where it worked in our favor, but we've had moments where it failed. Now, without stirring drama, don't bring up the names, but give us a funny moment of when it failed and you were just left standing there going, you fucking idiots.
What I just did right now with the password. I'm saying myself, I was a fucking idiot, and I apologize. I wouldn't have put 2 keys out in the open, but I really fucked up, and I own my fuck up, and I am sorry.
All right. So
what's Dick's credit card number? Just so we know.
I know, right?
Okay.
Care to give us a social?
I think it's all 6s. It's all 6s. Don't worry.
So Maya, what was his name and what was the picture? No, I'm just kidding. No,
I actually I've had a lot of people get mad at me because I refuse to send pictures over. Like, I won't text. I won't send them over the internet. I'm just like, I've heard too many horror stories, and guys are always like, "What? What do you think I'm going to do with it?" Like, I don't know. I don't.
Why? But can you imagine? Pre-internet. Hey, I wrote you a letter because I think you're really cool. Will you send me a super sexy photo? No, I throw that in the garbage, right? It's a very strange situation to be in, especially for somebody like yourself, a lady, because you cats get it way more than we do, right?
Yes.
I get a thing where I do get some people that are obviously attracted and stuff, but I don't get like pussy and titty shots and whatnot sent to me and all that kind of garbage, I don't.
You have sent me your super sexy pictures of you, but it really does become a matter of opinion. That's all that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, can I just say one thing real quick though? Gentlemen, you are way more impressed with your dicks than any woman in the universe is.
Shit! And it makes every one of us look like assholes. Motherfuckers, stop it!
Please. I'm just saying. If I ask to see it, it's totally fine.
I'm not impressed with mine, and I'll send you pictures to show you why.
Seriously.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh,
Dude, it is absolutely degrading to the average human being that even 5% of the male side of humanity is willing to just go, look at my junk, baby. You want that, right? I live, 3 flights and 12 hours away from you, but yeah, can't wait. Dumbass. Fuck. Like.
This is like, but the thing is like, well, yeah, it's so fucking ugly. It's not even pretty, It's not.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not like saying
I know.
a picture of a goat. Yeah, it's
I know.
a cock. It's a knob.
Do you see that? Do you see that vein pulsing, baby? You want it, don't you? Come on. Fuck.
No, I understand that it means the world to you, and I, appreciate that. Like you should be. It should be like the world's biggest dick to you, and like that is awesome. But like, it is like, Michael Myers popping out of like a creepy forest to the rest of us. Like, if I ask. Period. I don't need, gratuitous dick pics. Just like, hey, baby.
Hey, I will say, mine wears a monocle, so he looks quite posh.
Touche.
But my God, I mean, I remember trying to be like, Captain Rico Suave back in grade 9 and 10 in high school and whatnot. And the last thing I thought was, you know what? I'll hide around the corner. And when she comes around to go to her locker, I'll just have my shit hanging out because that's going to do it. I mean,
When were you in high school?
I went to high school. I
When?
never said
When?
a couple of times. I got kicked out a few, but I kept trying, and I did finish it.
When was the last time? What year was the last time that you were in high school?
I graduated high school in...
when he was 18.
1987, actually.
No,
Okay.
wait, 1988.
Oh, yeah, really, eh?
Yeah.
Cool, okay.
You don't look it, you look a lot younger.
Yeah, she looks way better than I do at this age. You gotta say it. Holy fuck.
Everybody looks better than you.
Yeah.
I've got bottles of whiskey older than
Do
you.
you guys want to guess? Do you guys want to guess when I graduated high school?
Last year.
Shut up, Maya. Sorry, that was rude, but so was yours.
What about next year?
Oh, wow. All right. Shots fired. Ego bruised.
Hey,
Message received.
The
2010
ability to
is the
shave
answer.
doesn't make you an adult. Come on. Now.
What part of this indicates that I have the ability to shave? I have the requirement to shave, but the ability. Nothing about this indicates that.
Actually, no, but it's pretty trimmed. So fuck all that in a bucket of chicken, dude. I can try.
Trimming and shaving, two different things.
Okay,
And
all
I mean,
right.
not to be racist, but I knew a fuck ton of Mexicans with that beard in high school. I'm just saying.
And they were all the ladies.
And it looks okay. I mean, he keeps it well groomed. It's not scraggly, so he's doing a good job.
Well, okay, that's
Tonight's
only
episode
because
of
you're
the Shills
comparing
is
it to the
sponsored.
rest of the nonsense that's going on here. And this is like some grade A Stephen McDaniels, like, this guy's a serial killer BS. Okay?
Oh, dude.
Like, that's what I look like.
Dude, trust me. Don't do the long-haired thing on this channel because you're only going to lose. Trust me.
You're gonna
Just
lose.
don't. Yeah.
Well, hold on. The long-haired thing that I'm doing is to look like a long-haired, crazy homeless person.
Oh, then
you
you're,
already
you're
have a
excelling.
hair off?
Then you're
Yeah,
excelling.
this is my point. This is my point. Not to be classy and awesome with the long hair like you or Aaron and stuff like that, okay? Like, this is... I am... embody and have
he's
always
gone.
embodied
Okay, there we go.
homeless chic.
See, I
Homeless
have
chic.
a
Love it.
really long hair, but at my age, it's coming out my nostril.
What he said, if I could translate, is he is the character that Corporal Klinger played in the Cannonball Run 2. That's what he said. Don't
Fair.
watch that movie. It sucks, but it's a great character. Klinger kicked ass the whole movie. It's awesome.
Oh, this is great. About one lab accident away from a supervillain.
I love it.
Yeah, unfortunately, so I had an eye appointment earlier today, and they did a retinal scan, and I don't have any like laser damage, and lasers are the most interesting thing that I work with in the lab. So if lasers
Cool.
don't give me superpowers, I just gonna have to you know.
Oh, Maya, you would
Kinda
love
be-
it
I don't know,
for
white, I guess.
Sunday. That American doctor that claimed that the vaccinations for COVID-19 were making people magnetic. She lost she lost her licenses and stuff. It took.
Oh, I saw that. Yes. Oh, that was a feel-good moment.
Oh yeah, we covered that yesterday on the 42 show, and I was beaming ear to ear.
Yes.
Like the grin was just right to hear. Oh yeah.
That's stunning.
That's
Yeah.
almost as stupid as what I did earlier, and I have to beat myself up over it.
It's fine, 401, but in the background
Never
we do
again.
that stuff. Yeah, we do that stuff in the background. Dunk.
Yes, sir.
In our ongoing translation efforts from Welsh to English, we have the invasion of sheep, and wasn't that translated into "ooh, mau mau"? Is that how it works?
What? I don't translate Welsh. What are you talking about?
Yeah, nobody can. But I do believe that when a Welshman finds a sheep standing up against a cliff, he says, "Ooh, mau, mau." And at the end, there's always more sheep. So I was just guessing,
Don't know.
I'm so
Ask the goat.
But, oh, really? Okay, here. Come on, Petrie, you tell us. Yeah, see, nothing. Fuck. No. I love Petrie for his contributions. I just never know what they mean.
I don't even think that's a goat. I think that's a
I
sheep.
I
that's
can
been
translate.
manscaped.
I can translate. Here's the translation. The translation of that is. Did
Wow. Okay, here.
that work?
Yeah,
Do you
well,
get what I'm saying? Maya's there being like, this is who I like to spend time with. Because, she has bad judgment.
Yeah.
That's fine.
well, Maya actually wanted me to say that she does have an open seat coming up for Bad Science Sundays.
No, yeah, I did invite Dick on. I think it'll be a great addition to our show.
Oh, I would love
If we
to
can
join
find
that
him.
one.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Well, you know how to get a hold of me now, right? CF
Well,
Beauty,
yeah, but-
right? Boom, boom, we're good, right?
But I got a hold of you last week, and we were like, let's plan when you guys are coming on the show. Let's plan it this week. And then I noticed today, and I sent you the response, and I think you already responded.
Yeah, I did.
I was like, yeah, we
expecting-
forgot.
But I was expecting this week to have a couple of days kid free with
We
my
forgot.
ex in town and stuff, and it didn't happen. And so I had to regroup and reshuffle. And it's coming up though, because my ex, my son's mom, is about to have a birthday, so I know I have free time coming, but she's oh so gracious and lets me know about 24 hours before she's going to show up, and that's really helpful. It in so much as it pertains to planning and making sure that you're doing everything you need in life. For somebody to give you no inclination whatsoever and just drop in and out of your life like it matters, that's really helpful. You must understand.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I interact with the rest of my family. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go and visit them. I just don't even tell them. I just like show up.
I think that's how they interact with you. You just don't understand the paradigm in action here.
Well, no. So let me describe it this way. It's my mom lives in the suburbs of Chicago, and she, as of this time, now has an empty house. My father passed away a few years back, and all of her children are out of the house. And so when I go and visit, or when I went to New Hampshire a month ago, when my mom was, because she was going to be vacationing up there at a relative's house, and like I just like made my trip and everything, and I booked it, and I landed in Boston, and as soon I landed and I opened my phone, and I learned that my mom had actually gotten into a pretty rough car accident. Totally fine. She's totally fine. She had one little bruise or tiny cut on her head and like a weird and like a sore torso, but completely fine other than that. And I was like, oh shit, like Mom, I just landed in Boston. And that was the first time she like knew that I was like when I was going to be visiting, because I told her like I'm going to try and fly out and come see you, but she didn't know she didn't know I was going to be there. And the only reason I told her was because, you know, at that point she didn't need her son to come surprise her. She needed her son to come and like drive the car, because she had just been in a bad car accident and didn't want to drive the rental car anymore, which was totaled, so she couldn't.
God.
Yeah, but again, everything it really, we went and checked it out. Like what happened was she was going over a road that, you know, has like a lot of ups and downs, and she noticed some new construction, and like it distracted her, and the road like turned down and to the left, and she didn't follow the left turn as reliably as was necessary, which, you know, can happen when you just are distracted for a third of a second. But she's fine. She's fine.
So think after that.
I'm an atheist, Maya. What's wrong with you? How could you say that?
Forgive me. But no, I really am glad that she's doing okay, because, you know, that would be horrible if she were not.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you also would have known about that far before now, if that were the case.
Yeah, right. I would hope so. Or at least you'd be missing for a while. And
right.
Weird.
Yeah. So, because that was on a Monday night. Like, you and I had done a show the night before, and then I did that, and like, because I landed and I turned my plane off airplane mode, and in turning my plane off airplane mode, what I am confronted with is this text message that says, "Hey, I'm okay." And when a text message starts with "I'm okay," you're like, well, she's okay, but this is going to be an interesting text message.
Right.
And then she told me, she was like, I went off the road. I hit a rock in the tree, and I totaled the rental car. And I was like, "Oh snap! Well, I'll be there in about 2.5 hours."
She totaled the rental car?
Yeah, she totaled the rental car. If you only looked at the driver's side of the vehicle, if you just stood and looked at the driver's side, it would look almost totally fine, unless you could sort of see through and see some of the damage on the passenger side. But like the passenger front wheel was like completely like bent back, and the car was completely undrivable.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so it really was. I think it was the worst car accident that she's ever been in.
That's intense, man.
It was. And they were like, but she did not feel injured, and like when the, you know, EMTs and everybody got there, they were like, you want to go to the ER? And she almost said no, but she did go to the ER, and she got the X-rays and like the CT scan and everything, which is how we like really know that she's fine. But she had that, like, you know, that sort of temporary insanity where you're like, no, I'm fine, even though like you're on adrenaline right now. That's the only reason you're saying that.
Yeah. Without
so
the drugs,
no, that's not an option, man. You got to go to the hospital and get scanned. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I was like, Mom, let me tell you. Go on.
My first real job after like a couple of stupid jobs when I was like 13 years old, 14 years old or whatever, right? My first real job when I got my license was a tow truck driver. And I was a tow truck driver along the 401 highway in southern Ontario, the big artery that takes you through. And I was lucky enough at the age of 16 turning 17 to be on the scene of fatality accidents and be first and have to put out the cones. And it was I can't even.
Traumatic.
I'm not going to describe the situations, but I threw up a couple of times. I had the job for a few months. My wage went up and up and up because I was complaining about it the whole time. And I was like, dude, I can't do this. I'm done.
God.
Yeah, I thought I was just going to be in clever situations about using the wrecker and the winch to get cars out of the ditch or fix a flat tire and stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm fine with that. But holy mother of God, man, and you would never think the tow truck driver, is the, but it can, it's one of those things, It was rough.
I think even if every time you got to the scene and
we lost you.
The injured people and or the bodies had been moved away already, even if that was already the case,
which was most of the time.
You're still gonna look at mangled metal and maybe some blood stains and be like, I can put two and two together. That person is now Hamburger.
Yeah. It was some screwed up shit. It did not sit well, even though it was like a better than minimum wage job at the time, right? You were out in winter, blah blah, and whatnot. But yeah.
Now I do want to thank the chat for giving us this awesome nickname for Doc, Jesus Hair.
Yeah.
And someone said you can gather disciples with that hair.
Yeah, in your Jesus hair pose.
I think we have gotten another 6 subs from that hair show.
Right.
Let's get the link out. Let's get Maya's link out in the chat right now, everybody, and let's see if we can't get a few more subs over there, because that's the whole idea of a hangout, right?
Yeah, no, it was kind of crazy. It took me, I think, 7 months to get 100 subs, and then you were in my 200 sub celebration. And I don't know what happened with that stream. We're up to over 2,000 views. It's just fucking nuts. And I feel it almost feels like it went viral. When you look at my other streams. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I think the way the algorithm works is it collects data on who's watched your stuff, and at some point, if you're good, it starts scaling with subs. So it's like trickle, trickle, trickle. And then you hit a certain point and you catch the suggestions. Like recently, I've basically gone from 107 subs to 177 in the last month and a quarter.
Nice. Well,
and
congrats.
It took almost a year to get there.
Yeah, no, but I was just saying, it took me 7 months to get 100 people. And then in the last 3 weeks, we're up to we got an additional 75 more. It's just weird.
You gotta when the algorithm hits and finds something and it starts pushing it out a bit, that's when you got to start playing the tricks right away. So 4 hours after you're live, you change the thumbnail, you change the title slightly, and blah blah. You got to start doing that shit. And now
I love our thumbnails. I'm never changing them.
Well, I'm saying this, and I don't play those games either, because we just run on merit.
You can change them to another awesome one, though.
I mean, we're the worst. We never say please like, share, and subscribe and whatnot. You know, I mean, I'm Canadian. You know, we don't do that whole like me, please like me. That's not Canadian, right? You know, we don't do that. So
You do that. You do that with the way you behave, not with the words coming out of your mouth.
well, thank you.
That's because, to be clear, from an American perspective, Canadians are always doing that. That's what they're always doing. But no, you're absolutely right. So on our first, maybe our second stream, back in like February or something, I went, I like clicked onto the stream, and I was like, and I liked it because, you know, I'm going to be on the stream.
Yep.
I'm going to like the video. You know, and I was like, why is there only one like? And she's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, I liked the video. Where is your like, Maya? And she's like, well, I didn't like the stream. And I'm like, Maya. This is literally the bare minimum.
Stream? Like, it just
yes,
like
you can. It's the bare minimum. Okay? It's the bare minimum, Maya.
I have a separate web browser that watches every Shills stream under my Dick Dawson account because I am Dick Dawson, but the Shills are the Shills. So
Yeah.
I can add a like and a view with my other account, and I do every time. Right?
Okay.
You know?
You can still do it with the Shills, though. Like, there's no reason not to, unless
Yeah,
there
but
is. And if there is, then let me know, because I could be wrong. But
no, we never do that one. We never like our own stuff, but we do always set a notification for it, just in case. You never know who's got the browser open that's on the team, and they can go, "Holy fuck! Did you remember?" No,
Yep.
you know, or something, right? You know, because you know, one night you'll be like 4 of us together and we'll be drunk and we'll have the best idea in the world. And then when you wake up in the morning, nobody even remembers you had it, you know?
yeah, because you didn't have the best idea. in the world.
Exactly, yeah,
Like,
it was dumb.
to be clear, that doesn't actually happen.
Exactly. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, but no, it was that was really crazy. I think it was the watch time. It was a 4-hour stream, which was insane. I really thought we were just going to do another 2-hour stream, and it ended up being a 4-hour stream. Our average watch time was 1 hour.
That's
and so,
big.
Yeah. And when
was
the algorithm picked it up and people started watching it, I was just like, oh, this is going to fuck my watch times, because my average watch time for every other stream is around half an hour.
Yeah, which is normal, right?
Yeah,
you know, we get about 28 minutes on a 110-minute stream or whatever, right?
Yeah. So half an hour, and so I'm thinking, man, this is going to kill my no. Average one's half an hour, and I can only imagine it's people. So and I looked at the analytics, which I never do, because like I don't know. I could do a lot more to grow my channel. I understand this, but I don't. And so but when I was trying to figure out like where are these people coming from, the only thing I can think is that people are falling asleep. And then no.
What?
No, because that is where most of the views are coming from. It's like we're the next up in the queue.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, you know what? I'll take that.
Yeah, well,
I need more of you to fall asleep while watching our video. I need a straight 2 hours from all my subs.
Yeah, because I mean, right? It's crazy. I don't
know, because like our we get a good like 60 to 70% of our viewers watching every stream, at least some part of every stream. And if I'm like, if you could just all of you watch that the entire way through, just fall asleep. That would be really good for me.
I'll tell you one thing for sure. Since the hack of my Discord and the loss of the Shills Discord server and everything, we have dropped about I would say about 12% viewers per show, because we swear too much. We always get demonetized. YouTube doesn't promote us very well, and we get people showing up halfway through a live stream. I didn't even get a notification. What the hell, you know? And our Discord server was a really good way of making sure people knew we were doing our shit. And yeah, we're fucked now. You know.
Everyone gets
you
that
should-
blip, blip,
Yeah.
blip.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying everyone gets the blip, blip, blip notification.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it really sucks right now. It really sucks. But I'm not willing to, just start a new account and then a week from now get my old one back. So now I got people on both accounts and I have to juggle this, and I get very social anxiety and stuff from like too many beeps and everything going off and whatnot. And if I'm honest, this last like 2 weeks without Discord beeping has actually been kind of refreshing to me, and I don't mind it. I'm not saying anything against anyone, you know what I mean? But I get really like every time my phone beeps, I'm like, oh my God, what is it now? I can't help it. It's who I am. I always think the worst. It's like going to your mailbox and seeing 3 envelopes and going, I have $90 in the bank and people want $700 of my money. You know what I mean? It's
God.
yeah.
Right.
And it just throws me off. So this little break has been good, but we don't want to lose the Shills family that we've built and getting to know everybody and stuff. So we will get this fixed really soon. It's just that I don't want to have multiple accounts and be screwing around and all that. I just want to let Discord have their support team have their time and try and get my shit back first. Right?
Yeah, no, I am with you there because it's not gonna lie, bullshit.
It fucked me up so bad. You know how many YouTube creators and stuff, Maya, I have farmed friendships with over like the last 4 years? You know what I mean?
Oh, that
Well, yeah, I mean,
Discord
I have-
server, there's tons of people in there.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm looking at my Discord. I have friendships in here from like fucking 6 years ago, like cool,
Yeah.
like conversations and all this.
Wait, hold
Like,
on. You guys have friends?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
have friends.
I choose to call them friends. Yes.
Yeah, but Dr. T, it's all about the pictures you send to open the friendship, dude.
Well, okay, so basically, what I send is like a picture like that, and then it's mostly just downstairs, and it looks mostly like this.
I
Is that-
apologize.
is that gonna work?
I apologize for
That
running
was
over
funny.
you. I'm going to have to get going because I have a point and laugh at Flat Earthers stream that I got to start.
Yeah.
And Dick, if you want a link,
Oh
I
my
will send
God.
it.
What
You gotta
time?
do it.
Commander, what time are you starting?
Well, I have it automatically set for 9:15, but I have a participant in there right now.
Okay,
I'm getting
we'll
everything set up.
we'll cut it out in about 30 minutes, and then we'll send everybody over. So send me the link.
Alrighty then.
Okay. cool.
Hold on.
Oh God.
I love Flat Earth. Can I
He's
come
not
do the
lying.
Flat Earth?
Yeah. Are you on Slim Cyborgs? What Discord servers are you on?
I'm on.
You notice Maya's not totally interested now.
The Cathedral.
I think you are so totally amazing, and everyone should go over
Titan,
there
Ember.
and
I'm on
sub to him.
Titans. I'm on Embers. I'm. Hold on. What's your name? I can just. Well, hold on. Maybe you don't want to share that
401.
publicly. But, yeah, that's fair enough.
Dr. T, send me an email and I'll send it to 401. I got this.
All right. But yes,
All
He
right.
really.
All right.
I already sent. You already have my email. What do you mean? Send you an email?
Yeah, but send me another one so that I'll just redirect it over. Like, start a new thing, right?
You know what is so funny? The reason we met is because he was like just trudging the bottom of the barrel. I actually found him. Well, no. He did come to my first stream, which was cool. But like we were DMing each other in Discord, and I was just like, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "I just got kicked out of a Flat Earth stream."
Yes, I did.
Yeah, and I was just like, "Why are you doing this?" And he was just like, "It's fun to me. Don't judge me, Maya." And I was totally judging him, and I couldn't get out of it.
Yeah, but that's
So
okay.
we
forgive
started
her.
our first stream, and it was for me to try to get his mind off of. Like, he was pissed off. He was genuinely pissed off that flat earthers kept kicking them out of their side chats.
Not kept. It was the first time that happened. I don't know how many. I haven't been in that many flat Earth side chats since then, actually. So it worked, Maya. To be fair, apparently it worked. I've only been in like 2 or 3, and I haven't gotten kicked out. But yeah, no, that is.
Yeah, no, they totally found him out.
You're such a good
total
friend,
globe
Maya.
head.
Why don't you follow me down into the dark hole of madness?
And I was like, this is ridiculous.
Well,
All these people are stupid.
They're not all stupid until they're doing the thing that's stupid about flat Earth. In that context, yes, they're all stupid when they're doing the flat Earth thing.
Hold on. I've got something to respond to that. As soon as you go for flat Earth, there's only one thing that can be said, and our man Sulu has the accent.
Your intellect is as weak as your dollar. Failure is your destiny. You disrespect yourself and your nation. You are made of stupid.
I got nothing. That's it, man. It's over.
Yeah. Well, see, I've actually had a conversation with a flat earther where they followed my arguments and anticipated them and seemed to be listening genuinely to what I was saying. So but this is a singular individual. It's actually, you can go and look it up. It's on YouTube. It's Pitch Lumen is the name of the channel, and he had a conversation with me like a month ago now. It's like 2 hours, and I convinced him that space makes sense. He didn't think that space made any sense, and now he thinks that, like, outer space. Like, he believes, as far as I can tell, he understands and believes that it's plausible that you could have an atmosphere right next to a vacuum. That's
okay. Hold on a second here. I want to express my true emotions to this kind of scientific, the dedication to facts. Did the crying come across well enough? Do I have to do that again?
It can't hurt. It can never hurt.
Yeah. Or here. This is me realizing that I've been stupid my whole life. I tell you what, having buttons is the best thing ever.
Maya, we need to get some
wouldn't
buttons.
mind having those buttons.
Yeah, we gotta
hook you up. We gotta hook you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. People that don't believe in gravity, I'm just like, it's not.
Okay.
I mean, I understand it is like a complex topic, but it's really easy to like break down into simple terms that even a flat earther would understand.
I know. You don't even have to be some kind of post-secondary educated person. Me, I ran off as soon as high school was done and went to audio engineering school and took off as a musician and did my thing. But I'm not stupid enough to, fall for that kind of shit. I mean, I mean, I'm sorry, but
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Come on.
Oh, Doc is doing his whiteboard thing. This is on my channel. This is like the I don't know, like a softcore porn.
Let's pin them here
All
so
right.
we can see it. Yeah, there we go.
Uh-oh.
Here, Watch this. We can even zoom them in.
Getting some
All right.
physics.
All right. So this is the Newtonian equation for the force of gravity on an object. Okay. Well, on two objects. So this is it. And yeah, you can talk about general relativity. You're not Einstein, okay? You're not Einstein. I'm not Einstein. I'm a PhD physicist. I don't know general relativity. I never took it. Okay, I do quantum stuff. It's fine. Don't worry about it. This will do you fine. Just learn to walk before you run. Okay, please. Okay, I'm great at walking, and I'm not even doing the running in the subject. Anyway, this is Newton's theory of gravity. The force. We know what a force is. It's a thing. It's when you do the pushy push. And it's got the direction and the oomph. Okay, and then it's equal. It's equality. This isn't hard. Okay, so that's 2 down. There's a few concepts there. There's a vector concept, and there's the general physical intuition of what force is. But you got that, okay? You're not that dumb. You got that. And then there's equality. And then we have this thing over here. Do you know how to multiply? Because here you multiply. Because you got your mass and you got the other guy's mass, and you multiply those two, and that gives you the magnitude of the force. And then there's the distance. R is the distance, and so, and then you've got just a number. This is just a number, okay? So this is just 6 point. I think.
Yeah. Hold on, Dr. T.
But I actually.
Hold on, Dr. T. There was a funny comment in the chat. Writer's Eye says, equal rights for the strong and the weak forces.
The strong and the weak forces are both substantially stronger than gravity is. They just have much shorter ranges. And it's not... The weak force is like a weird thing that I've never understood, because I've also just... Physics is big, okay? I've never taken like a proper particle physics class.
I once took a physics class that was this big.
Wait, you've never taken a particle physics class? Is that what you said?
A particle physics class? No. I've never taken a particle physics class. I have taken several atomic physics classes, which people often
oh my God,
would...
I'm so, like, I've been telling people that you're an actual physicist. I feel betrayed.
Yeah. So
I mean, do you even
hold up.
Yeah,
All right.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
My advisor.
Are you more von Braun or Oppenheimer? Let's just get this out in the open right now.
I'm more. I don't know. I'm more Eric Cornell. That's what I am. Okay.
That was a good answer. That was a good one.
What? Do you know who Eric Cornell is?
Yeah, I do actually. Very much.
Really?
I've heard
That's
his name.
awesome.
It's about, it's as far as I get.
Well, okay. He was my advisor in grad school.
I've drawn a lot of blanks.
He was my grad school advisor, so yeah.
Okay. Wait, no, did he he's done stuff though?
Yeah,
he won the Nobel Prize.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's why I know him. Okay, cool.
He won the 2001 Nobel Prize
and
for
there's
being
probably like you talking about him a fucking bunch. So that's probably why.
And Dr. T only knows him, so we all have to bow down to his greatness. So here we go.
He sounds like an actual physicist. I don't know about this guy anymore.
Yeah, but no, it's amazing to meet people. Oh, yeah, well, he taught
He
me
also
shit,
probably never took a particle physics class. Okay, for the record, he also probably never took a particle physics class.
Nobel Prize, like Trump's particle physics class.
Oh,
what have you done for science lately?
I did the thing that he won the Nobel Prize for every day, like for 5 years in a row in grad school. Okay,
but what have you done for science lately?
I'm gainfully employed at Stanford University. Thank you very much.
Oh my god. Oh, that's funny.
Anyway, I was making a point, and my point was that we got 1, maybe 2, but you're lame if you think the equal sign is 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things, because the little hat on that, it tells you the direction of the force. Okay, it's a very straightforward thing. There's only like 6 things to keep track of. You've got some multiplication, okay, and you've got some vectors, which means you have to just do some bookkeeping. You just have the same multiplication, and you got 3 of them that you keep track of with commas next to each other. It's not this hard. Have you ever seen a spreadsheet or like a Cartesian coordinate system? Anyway. And then you've got division. Now, if you're Shmuel Paulin, this is where I've lost you. But hopefully you're not Shmuel Paulin, and you understand what division is. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you need to go to our friend Logic's YouTube channel. Logic, he's a wonderful
awesome channel.
creator.
Awesome
Yes.
channel.
No, if you're not subs to Logic, like, what are you doing with your life?
Honestly,
Agreed.
there's like literally a 112% chance that you should be sub to Logic if you're not sub to Logic. And
hold on.
His series talking.
Hold on. If you're sub to Logic and you're not subbed to Maya's channel and the Shills, then what the fuck is wrong with you again?
No, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, we've got to fix this, fellow baby. Sub, and fucking sub. And we're not talking about Das Boot or whatever here. Just subscribe, all right? Now, let me bring the man in and just, he's going to teach you something. Here we go.
Right, yeah, so this is gravity. It is not that difficult. It's just not that difficult. And
Forget your fear of gravity. Canadian song, Max Webster. Some of the fellow babies know it. Continue. Sorry, Dr. T.
I mean, that was kind of where I was going with it. You talk about like all this hard math and stuff. This is not that hard.
It's not.
Okay, are you born knowing how to do it? No. Does it take you years to learn how to do it? Yes. It took me years to learn how to read, okay? None of us are special for knowing how to read.
No, you don't have to take years. Like, wait, can I get the big screen real quick?
Yeah.
Like, give me 2 seconds. Just 2 seconds. I want the big screen.
You do, Maya.
It's to knock out gravity. Look. Guys, it's not that hard. Here, look. Big screen, me. Yeah, look. See, this, holy fuck. We call it gravity. It's not that hard. All right, I'm done with the big screen. But
Maya,
it is not that hard.
But Maya, that's caused by electrostatic attraction.
No, it's caused by the turtle holding the earth moving up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Atlas is always climbing, dude. He's always climbing.
But Maya.
No.
That's
stop
your counter argument.
No. Look.
Your counter argument to their incredulity
gravity.
Is your incredulity at their incredulity.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It is.
There are things that happen on the earth,
Maya,
and we call it has a label.
Maya,
it's called gravity.
Maya,
but they don't think it's mass related.
Hold on, Maya. Can you pick that motherfucker up? I'll zoom you back in, and we can do this one more time for everybody that's not paying attention.
For everybody, yeah. Like, look.
Hey,
boom.
Hey, Maya.
Gravity.
Boom.
Done.
Definition. Term definition. You learn this in English class. It's fucking gravity.
Okay,
it's not that hard.
Maya, which of the things on this side of the
here, listen to me.
equation was
I know all about
example.
gravity. I know all about gravity. I did not need that equation for it. You know how I learned about gravity? Like, my boobs out of this bra are in my fucking lap. It's gravity. We call this gravity. Like, it's not that hard, people.
Yeah. I used to have a set of nuts that would stick to my body, but now I have to hold them up with boxer shorts. That's gravity, right?
Gravity.
So you're saying that? I see that. Unfortunately, that meme is problematic.
You people need to have equations and shit to put astronauts on the moon, and that's all fine and whatnot. But, we're talking about flat earthers here. We got to dumb it down. Like, boobs, lap, gravity.
Yeah.
Balls in toilet water. gravity.
Yeah.
Like, you got to dumb it down.
And chicks like Maya and dudes like
doesn't really
myself,
happen to my
you know,
balls.
that have aged a few years, not many, especially Maya, right? But you know, we have seen this happen to ourselves and others, and we accept it as fact. You know, it's just how it is, right? You know.
Okay, fine, but Maya did not address the universal nature of gravity as being a product of the masses and proportional to the inverse square law.
Oh, it
Plus,
was a
this is
product
really
of the
small
masses when
number,
she was
and
talking about the boys.
notwithstanding
Come on.
Cavendish, it's
But,
all made up.
I mean,
Your
you're
point
talking
only
about,
made
look,
this.
mass
This is
number
the only
one,
part.
mass number two. Boom.
Yeah, exactly.
Gravity.
Yeah, this is all about the boys, Dr. T. You missed it entirely.
Okay, I've never been as attracted to you as I am right now, so that's probably true. That's probably true, just objectively speaking, based on gravity being a force of universal attraction. So, let's move on. Let's do that. All right.
So, when it comes to like movies and television with you guys these days, what is floating your boat and making you go, yeah, I can't wait to watch the next one? And what just drives you crazy as like, how dare they even attach that name to that or whatever, you know? I find a lot of television these days is very much based on the, well, we'll spend $1 million for every 15 minutes of television and it'll be all crazy and out of control. But who's writing the script? I don't know. You know, I'm not a fan. I like stuff. Sorry if I burped there. I like stuff that is scripted and, you know, like a novel when you get into it and you can really get into it. I don't want television.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't want television that's based on public opinion and they re-script the shows as the Twitter fucking analytics come out and stuff and whatnot. Like, are you guys sick of this or what? I myself as a musician, I love art for the sake of art, and I can't stand art for the sake of profit and money. It's driving me crazy.
Yeah.
So
Doc,
I would say,
though, you watch stuff.
Yeah. So I would say that I have recently seen a film that is worth seeing, and it made me feel a lot of things, and it was a good film. And I don't think anybody's going to be surprised when I say it's Oppenheimer.
I saw Oppenheimer. I think we like went on a date like separately, like the same weekend, and saw it.
Particularly as it. Yeah, so it was. I think so. Yeah, but it was. It. So Oppenheimer. Just in case there's anybody in chat, Oppenheimer was the name. Robert Oppenheimer was the name of the physicist who was in charge of the Manhattan Project in the United States at Los Alamos, developing the atomic bombs in World War II. And it was a whole thing, and they were racing against the Nazis, which, yeah, I can't imagine being in that position. And I'm a physicist, so like I kind of understood kind of the nature of the problems, and there I have some tangential family connections also to it. My grandfather wasn't in the Manhattan Project, but he did stuff, and his invention was used in it to understand the cross section of uranium, which is fundamental to what they were doing. Oppenheimer, it made me feel a lot. It was so interesting, the juxtaposition between the feeling of the audience, I felt like, and the feeling of the people, of the characters. They were celebrating at scenes, and I at least was like, I understand why you're celebrating. You're at war, and you're doing this project and trying to you know do the best you can at, you know, living life. but you know how it ends, and you know how many innocent people get hurt, and it was rough. But then you also watch what happens to this man, Robert Oppenheimer, and I think at least that, with the exception of the way he treated pretty much every woman in his life, he didn't deserve what he got. And that's
a slightly bold because of the history of where he comes from, but honest and valid claim, I do believe.
Well, it's specific. But the reason I say that is because what he got was dragged through the mud as a communist.
Exactly. In the end, he didn't win.
No, not really. But think about it. Was Robert Oppenheimer? Maybe I actually have a warped point of view, because my dad told me all about this when I was like growing up and stuff. He was like, yeah, Oppenheimer got totally screwed by the United States government. They were basically prosecuting him, but it wasn't an actual judicial proceeding. They were they were just going, you know what? With our political climate as it is right now, it's a really good idea to persecute you, so you're fucked, dude. Yeah. And but like the thing that Oppenheimer, my understanding was, if people my age knew who Oppenheimer was, like in high school or something, they knew he was the father of the atomic bomb. He was like the guy who led the Manhattan Project. He was a physicist and did that. They didn't know that about the whole like communist stuff, because that happened pretty shortly before McCarthyism like all fell apart, I think. Very much. I agree with that. Very much. Mm-hmm. And so he's mostly remembered, and is remembered so heavily, I mean, I guess this is the only word I can think of, by history, because of the atomic bomb stuff. Yeah. Very much. Man, I can't imagine. By the way, Einstein is a character in this film. My favorite character, whole film. Mm-hmm.
I didn't understand why he was in it.
I haven't seen yet, but I've seen many.
I get that.
Comments.
I get that, Maya. Yeah. Sorry, I get that, Maya.
Like if you haven't seen it, it's like not. It doesn't ruin anything knowing that Einstein was in it.
No, he's actually.
It's expected, yeah.
No, I mean, if you blink, you'll miss it.
Well, he's there for like a short scene, like at the beginning, at the middle, and at the end. But they're. If you take it out, the movie loses a little bit of its flavor and zest, but it doesn't lose a core message. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So,
I mean, he could have been any scientist, though. Honestly, I'm not even sure that thing even happened. So I don't know.
I think it did. Actually,
I mean, there's one part where like he went to him to like verify the calculations, and which I could say that probably happened, but like the conversation there, like I don't even know how you
the conversation was totally scripted and fake. No, absolutely, the words in the conversation totally not, but the idea that would have been the topic. Yeah, you could, but no, totally, you're right. But Einstein has a reputation, obviously. Einstein, in my opinion, and this is a hot take, Einstein is an underrated physicist, in my opinion. Okay. Which sounds crazy, but
defend.
I think he's an underrated physicist. I think Einstein deserved 4 Nobel Prizes. He got 1. I think that so often people focus too much on the things that he was stubborn about in his later career without appreciating how much good work he continued to do up through like he was doing crazy important stuff up through the 30s and 40s.
Yeah, but
he died in the 50s.
But Einstein is the guy we remember from the golden age of science, where we were hero worshiping the people that were figuring this out. Not nowadays, where it's like, oh, Neil deGrasse Tyson is one of the smartest people on earth. No, he just gets the TV shows. You know,
because that's his job. His job is to get the TV shows, and that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. But I do believe therein lies the problem. You know, it's a bit different. You know.
Yes,
you know,
but
yeah, like if you look back to the the place in Britain, you know, the Natural History Museum or whatever it's called, where Edmund Halley, you know, lived his life and whatnot, and they do the Christmas things each year to show science. You know, there was a time when people were standing up and electrocuting themselves and freaking people out. And nowadays it's just, you know, oh, we discovered this molecule and this, you know, like it's different. Back then it was exciting, you know?
Yeah, okay, to be fair, and this isn't the ace in the hole that I wish it would be.
Yeah,
and I understand that. But
And he's gone. There he is.
It took a couple weeks before I became convinced that it was probably... It took a couple weeks before I became convinced that this recent discovery about superconductivity wasn't true. If it had been true...
Yeah.
If it had been true, I would have been able to just destroy you in this part of the conversation.
Yeah.
Because superconductivity, when we figure it out, and we're going to figure it out.
It will mean everything.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, I know.
It is. I was having a conversation with one of the senior grad students in the lab a couple of days ago about this. And he was like, he pointed out that in his opinion, he could not think of an example where it was so universally understood by engineers and physicists how paradigm changing it would be before the discovery was made. It's never been understood how paradigm changing a discovery would be before it was made, like superconductivity.
Yeah.
The only examples that I can maybe think of that were like as transformative to technology would be the transistor and the laser. And neither of those were understood before they happened to be as important as they ended up being.
Oh my God! Especially the transistor.
Yes, especially the transistor.
Yeah, the transistor
laser,
was.
Everybody knew the laser was a big deal.
Yeah, transistor. They were like, "Oh, that's cute. That's cute." And they're like, "Wait a minute. If we can make that a little bit smaller, do you realize what we could do?" Oh, show me. Oh, too late. We already won the war. You know, like, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but we know superconductivity, particularly if they ended up being right.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I still think there's like a 0.1% chance that they are right. I don't think they're right, but it would not be the most unlikely thing that's happened in the world.
Yeah.
Because it took people a while to like prove that they were wrong, and anyway.
Yeah.
The only invention that I can imagine where, like, if you told people, oh, hey, you're going to be able to do this and it's going to be totally life-changing, the only one that I can think of that throughout all of human history people probably would have understood this is a big deal would have been refrigeration.
Oh, that was huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you a big one on that one. Yeah, for sure.
I'm just superconductivity is up there with like electricity, which came out of nowhere. Because it's electricity but better.
Well, I mean, superconductivity at like normal temperatures, not like super and whatnot. The reaching effects would be astronomical. It'd be unbelievable. I'm looking at the time here. My son's supper is about to be delivered because, yes, I am that person right now. I am just, out of my depth right now still with the Discord thing, trying to keep the Shills channel going and whatnot. But let's see if we can't get a couple of the moderators in the chat to shill out Maya's channel for everybody to go over and sub to. I'm sure we can do it. Come on now, it can happen.
Yeah, he pulls out the whiteboard way more often on our chat. So
it's good stuff.
You're a science geek,
you'll love it. You'll love it. Our viewers will love it for sure. So get over there, get subbed. Let's see. We'll go to Dr.
Maya,
Tapioca Weasel here.
Maya, you got to post the short.
The short.
I can't.
Maya, you got to post the short of me dancing.
I can't.
Do it.
Well, I'll mod you quick, Maya. Post something in the chat. I
meant on your channel.
Yeah.
Maybe you already did.
CF Beauty will take it.
It's on my channel. Yeah.
Yeah, CF Beauty will take it away after because she runs the mod team. So I'm not allowed to really do this stuff, but I can do it for like a minute. Okay, there we go.
Maya's a mod on like 8,000 channels.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do I do? Oh, I got to go to the other browser to do that. Right. Okay.
Highly reliable.
Yeah, but we have a team, and everybody has to, play the game right. Otherwise, yeah. Okay, so here we go. Add as moderator. Okay. So, standard moderator, that should do it. Now, you can put links in the chat, Maya, and then we've figured this out. This is going to be the longest goodbye you've ever heard in your life, fellow babies. But in the end, we're going to make it happen, and you'll be better off for it. Trust me.
All right, I threw something somewhere.
Okay, there we go. Look, there's a link. You see, Maya's name is now Blue, and he has a spanner or a wrench, depending on what side of the Atlantic you live on. And there's a link there, and it's underlined. That's how you know it's a link. So you click that link, and you open in a new tab.
You can see a dancing weasel. It's actually kind of like Dancing Weasel Inception. It's interesting.
I'm a dancing weasel, but I don't do that in public because I got in shit for that once before, and it was really bad. Trust me.
He does. He does dance. He's dancing
I
now.
dance because I'm beautiful. And everybody loves me.
Okay, so this channel is not responsible for the opinions of said guests.
Oof. Are you saying I'm not beautiful?
I was just saying everybody's got their own opinion. Yeah.
No, but thank you, Dick. We've had a lot of fun here. I hope everybody comes over to my chat tomorrow, 9:30 EST, and we're gonna take down some bad science and with Ember and Nitty. And Dick, we got to get you on our show.
It's so bad. We already have the video. Sorry.
I actually have next week child free, so I will have time. Yes, get a hold of me.
Yes, you're in. And I will. What's your email again? Can you put that in there?
Dr. T has it.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're all good.
We'll figure out a video. We'll send it to you. And what do you like? What's your ish?
Well, I got a couple I'll send your way as well because I've debunked a lot of stupid in my time, and I've got some saved. Yeah.
No flatter.
No. God forbid. God forbid. Right? Come on.
Duncan knows what's up.
Yeah. We can have a lot of fun without going that low on the totem pole, right? Come on.
I appreciate that so much.
Yeah. So yeah, fellow babies, I hope you had fun hanging out with us. You know, it's one of those things. Like we said, it's pub chat. You never know what's going to happen, and it's always debauchery because that's what we're here for. I hope you enjoyed meeting Maya and Dr. T and hanging out with us. And if you didn't, well, that's your fucking problem. And you know what? To be honest, I'm sick of hearing it. So shut your fucking punk ass. No, I'm just kidding. But get over to Maya's channel here. Somebody's going to drop the link right now. I'm going to hit the credits button and we're all going to say goodnight. Good night, fellow babies.
Holy shit.
Oh, okay. Hold on. We have to acknowledge Stephen Walsh, one of the biggest, hugest supporters here on the Shills, and he drops a let me get this right, fellow babies, a $100 super chat. Boom!
Damn.
Good science. Woot woot, Baltimore. Yeah, because Steve's a big supporter of A, the truth, and B, where he lives, and I love it. But you know, Steve, we love you, pal. We love you. So I was going to say goodnight in a real cool way, and I lost everything. So why don't you guys say goodnight for me?
I think he said goodnight with that $100. So, I mean, can we even top that?
I don't know how to follow that up.
Good
The
night,
man's champion.
fellow babies. Take it easy out there, fellow babies. Remember, get over to Maya's channel right now. We're going to drop the link. Do it, or I'll find out where you live, motherfucker.
It's over. Go home. Go.